Sounds good. So, as mentioned, yeah, this is going to be very similar to the way that it's gone with 60 Seconds Reatomized. We'll have a minute-long window in which we'll be able to gather as many resources as we can from our space shuttle here. And what's interesting about this game... Oh, actually, first of all, what's interesting about this game is that Baby Bronco has an extra spot, apparently. I didn't realize he could... he's got 5 hands instead of 4, like a normal person. That's very interesting. I'm gonna have to keep that in consideration. I can't pick that up. I got a sock puppet, though, so that's pretty good. Sock puppets are something you can use now to cure someone's sanity, so that's going to be a pretty handy thing. I'll go ahead and pick up a soup can and get back over now. So we're about halfway through. I'm going to go ahead and pick up this other astronaut as well as this other box of shit. And a soup can, because why not? We always got to be full hands. And then let's see if we can find one more person to fill out our roster. It looks like she's right down there. Grab that. Grab that, off we go, and then we got a communicator down there that I'd love to get, so let's go ahead and try to get that too. Get this. Get this. That'll have to do, I guess, because the music freaked me out and I thought I had way less time than I did. I probably could have gotten more stuff, but there we go. There's our first haul. Not too bad. The lighter is probably something I missed. I'm going to have to play this a few times to really figure out what sort of items I need to prioritize. But I got some decent things. Food is going to be a lot more important in this game, and water doesn't appear to be a thing anymore from what I've gathered. So that's interesting. There's our squad. Yeah, 4 cans of soup isn't going to be all that great, unfortunately. Hey! Astro, computerized assistant, reporting for duty. You must be Baby, right? I'm pleased to announce that according to my data, you qualify to become the captain of this vessel. Welcome aboard the escape shuttle, Captain. On behalf of the Astro Citizen Program, please accept our apologies for the minuscule inconvenience of being relocated 60 parsecs away from Earth. Current objective, find a safe place to land and then try to contact the outside world. Please turn on the main computer for further instructions. It's located in the center of the shuttle. Follow the regular rationing protocol and feed your crew. The command is yours, Captain. Zeus Hulk. Welcome back in. Thank you for the 7 months. Captain, since you have just taken command, the protocol dictates a speech must be given. A good one. Scratch that, a great one. Everyone is really looking forward to your speech, Captain. So am I. This is it. You can really show what breed of captain you will be on this incredible journey. I will give a speech of might, of strength. Thank you for the bear hugs as well. We'll learn about this in a moment's time, I'm sure, in addition to that. But for now, I can just hover over these things and you can quickly see what we've got going on. Communicator, we got a little sock puppet up there. This is Megan. This is how we address her needs. We can check in on her like this. She's doing just fine. This is April, same thing, and this is Emmett. No problem. And this is how we end the day. Done deal. Muscle speech. On the edge of space, one can only survive if he is as tough as nails. You fit the profile, Captain, and so did your powerful speech. May all that oppose you tremble in fear. No one can stop you and your crew. That was quite a performance, Captain. Your crew started cheering even before you were finished with the speech. Long live the captain, filled the cabin. If any sound could travel through the soundless void outside the hull of your ship, that would be it. One thing is for sure, you are ready for any challenge this galaxy throws at you. Inspired by your headstrong leadership style, I allowed myself to power up the matter generator in the back of the shuttle. It will produce some minerals for you daily. Nice. The crafting module is also available. It's pretty self-explanatory. This wonderful machine lets you create and destroy, in accordance with the principle of mass conservation. All you need is a little bit of minerals, chemical, or power. Use it to craft, recycle, and repair your supplies, as well as upgrade items and shuttle systems. Megan and April are both loyal. Wow, the speech went well. Good. And the crafting system's available now, too. All right. So we've got these resources available up here that we can utilize to craft new things for the ship. At the moment, because I don't have a first aid kit, it seems pretty important to me to go ahead and craft one. And it takes 3 days to do as well, so that's a good thing to do early on. And let's have a look at the main computer. Space travel can be dull, but there are still tons of ways to make your own fun. Trust me, I live in a computer. Let's design a game. Your game will need a core mechanic, which could revolve around an item. Get creative. What kind of game will you design? I'll design a shovel game with a knight who wields it. I'll call it Knight with a Shovel. Descartes! Don't worry, Baer, I made my account so long ago, I wouldn't know how to pronounce it. Thank Christ. Because I have no idea. I was hoping you would be telling me there, but no, that's saving me the trouble of worrying about it, so thank you. Okay. I guess that'll do for the day. Let's hit it. Soup's gonna be tight. I know, yeah, I should probably go ahead and think about creating some more of that, too. You designed your game around the shovel. The core mechanic of your game was tag. You being the captain were always it. You chased the rest of the crew around the shuttle trying to smack them in the head. You played until no one wanted to play with you anymore. Still, the mood on the shuttle lightened. You seem alert, Captain. I commend the way you've been taking care of your mental well-being. You should know that peak mental condition means increased efficiency when it comes to performing tasks. I'm friendly and alert. Well, look at this. We're doing great. Captain, it's important to keep yourself and your crew well fed. One portion of delicious canned soup is enough to sustain a human for a few days. Whatever you took from the space station will have to last you for a while. Don't forget to keep good inventory of your stock. Unless you want to eat your own crewmates. That was a joke. Please appreciate it and laugh. Thank you for your cooperation, Captain. Please laugh, chat. Thank you. I assume you did. I had to wait for like a few seconds for things to actually transpire, but I'll just... There we go. Okay, we got it. Who will perform the routine supply check? The only requirement is simple mathematics. I realize I might be asking a lot, but I have a good feeling about this crew, Captain. Well, simple mathematics, that's the job of Emmett Ellis, our brilliant mind. Let's do it. And then we're still waiting for 2 more days on the med kit. There we go. Ha ha ha. The routine supply check is now complete. Look at that, the numbers add up. Good job, human crew. The current number of soup cans on board is 4. Correction, the accurate tally is 6. Additional foodstuffs were delivered to the shuttle instead of entertainment supplies. Lucky you! With decent leadership and rationale restraint, the reserves of food on the ship should be sufficient for the time being. It's in your best interest to procure more as soon as possible. Since Emmett did such a good job, I think it's only fair to nominate him as your payload officer. In this role, Emmett will procure some minerals for you daily, as long as he respects you as captain anyway. Well, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that could happen. That's gonna be good. I believe minerals are the middle one over here. So you got chemicals, minerals, and power. We got no power right now. Captain, there's something wrong. Something that we need. Captain, can you hear me, Captain? Arg. You say arg in these situations, right? I hate raising my volume, but that malfunctioning body odor removal filter is making a racket. I think it's malfunctioning. Let's use the handbook. Sounds good. And we got 1 more day on that. All right. And I don't believe anybody's hungry yet, so we're good. Cool. Off we go. We're definitely going to have to start making some soup. You fix the body odor removal filter by consulting the troubleshooting section of the handbook and following the directions there. Not everyone loves troubleshooting sections, Captain, but I do. Everyone on board could think clearer without that constant din drowning out every thought. All right. Emmett's asking for rations. Everybody appears to be hungry now. Ration soup to all. That's a fun button. That's a good button. I like that button. We're going to go ahead and make more soup, too. Create. Fantastic news, Captain. The scanners have picked up a container floating in our vicinity. I wonder what's inside. Should we try to pull it on board? Obviously. That's a great idea. All right, so everybody's going to get something to eat. Looks pretty good to me. Let's do it. What's this? Did the commie kid make it to space? Yeah, this is Timmy all grown up. While pulling the damn cargo container in, we did not follow standard Astro citizen procedures for airlock operations. If you want to perish in outer space, Captain, that's your choice. But be so kind as to not take anyone else with you, or any of our equipment for that matter, like you did just now. Well, that sucks. Lost the armor. This shuttle lacks the EM shielding found on larger vessels. Put simply, it was never meant for long-term space travel. There are some inherent risks, namely to your skin. Remember how your mom always told you to wear sunscreen at your beach? Or at the beach? You're way more likely to get a sunburn out here where there's no atmosphere to protect you. Will you please, please, please put some sunscreen on? Yeah, I guess. Looks like we're gonna have to make another med kit. Which I don't know if we can necessarily commit the time and resources to that right now. I think I need to make one more food, at least. Just to feel comfortable. You put on sunscreen to avoid exposure to the harsh electromagnetic rays flying wantonly through the vacuum of space. Sure, it feels like slathering your skin with warm mayonnaise, but you understand now that all those nagging grown-ups in your childhood were only trying to help. Putting on sunscreen afforded you such peace of mind, you decided to make another batch. You mixed zinc oxide with some other minerals, and poof, sunscreen. No more burns, no more tears. Okay, maybe more tears, but at least they won't be because of your lobster skin. Got a can of food. I'm detecting a leak in our reactor coolant system. In case you were wondering, this is not good. Did I mention you should not inhale anything that comes out of the reactor? Please don't. Also, how are you going to fix this? Let's commit to that. And we are going to... Oh, we can't make the med kit. Oh, we didn't even have to use the med kit. We just had to have the med kit for that thing. Well, that's good. I'm going to make some tape then. I don't know what you use tape for, but I feel like I could benefit from having it. Sounds good. More food would be good too, but I'm happy to risk it a little bit. All right, everybody's doing good. We got it. Probably to tape things. Brilliant. I cannot determine if you actually read the Fix a Reactor Astro Citizen leaflet or if you just made random motions trying to see anything through the mask, but the leak is no more. You will be happy to hear no one has inhaled any of the coolant vapor. Well done, Captain. Emmett's glad to have me as his captain. Well, that's nice. Might want to secure some more rations, and Megan would also like to eat something. We are hungry. Look at these guys. They're all so happy. I'm the best captain. Your attention is required, Captain. This is most abnormal. We are registering unknown transmissions, but I cannot identify who is sending them, and more importantly, what they contain. It might be a solar flare interference, or worse, a new type of Soviet encryption. We need to decipher these signals as soon as possible. For all we know, our survival depends on it. Oh, we gotta put Emmett in charge of that. He's our genius. Absolutely. How's Megan, though? Is she a genius, too? She might be. I need to recycle something. I don't know what it would be, though. I could recycle a sock puppet, but that's a pretty precious resource, too. Maybe we just go ahead and keep crafting for now. Make some more soup. That seems pretty useful. Alright. This is going pretty well. I'm feeling good. Day 9, though, so it's still pretty early. First contact. You need to see this. I'm not easily excited, but this is one of the greatest moments for humanity and human-made AI alike. We are not alone in this universe. The signals we intercepted were finally decrypted. They are alien transmissions, as in coming from other life forms. And no, I do not mean the Reds. It's something we've never seen before. There seems to be a number of intelligent civilizations in this galaxy. The signals are coming from everywhere. We can safely assume we are going to meet some of them sooner or later. Our, or rather your life, will never be the same, Captain. All right. April and Emmett are both hungry. We got the soup for them right now. Captain, we are now entering a field of cosmic gas. Its origin is unknown, though I have a theory. Uh-oh. Can you smell that? Did someone forget to brush their teeth today? No, it's just that gas leaking inside the shuttle. Someone could try to isolate some of the gas to use later, avoiding the leak's side effects. Emmett. Emmett all day. That's my, whatever role I gave him earlier. That's my boy. All right. Oh, not crafting anything, so hang on. Let's go ahead and... this would be the last of that, though. Do I want to make an artifact? I wonder if making an artifact and then recycling it would yield a positive benefit. Because it looks like all these things yield 15 units, whereas creating things only take 10. Interesting. Let's find out if maybe that's worthwhile. Thought that said the end for a second there. Emmett did a great job containing the gas leak inside the shuttle. He also succeeded in isolating enough of the gas for us to rework it into useful chemicals. Nice. Oh, Emmett's now my friend, and so is April. Dude, this squad, they're feeling it. Fulfilled Baby Bronco. Oh, he's just pleased with himself. And you should be, Baby Bronco. You're an excellent captain. It's easy to become captivated by the alien views outside the shuttle window. But you notice one of your crewmates daydreams more often than the others. April simply can't stop staring at the stars. She's at it again today. Of course we feel like talking to her about this. She's our good friend April. And I'm going to make more soup. Although, oh, hold on. I wanted to test this. Yeah. You use 10 minerals, I guess is what this is called. And then you can recycle it, and you get 5 power and 10 chemicals. That's pretty sick. I'll do that, sure. Oh, we do need more. Yeah, you know what? We do need we need more food. We need more soup. So let's address that. That is nice that we can do that to create more materials, though. You asked April about her stargazing sessions. You clearly took her by surprise because she almost looked ashamed. I've always enjoyed watching the stars, even though my papa said it was a waste of time and my brothers laughed at me, she eventually explained, eyeing you with distrust as if bracing for a negative comment. She then invited you to look at the stars with her. You spent quite a while trying to guess which one was which and naming the ones that had clearly never been observed by human eyes before. It was nice. You're on top of the universe, Captain. Well, look at you. Always just having a blast. Turns out this is the life he wanted all along. Let's make more soup for us. That's unexpected, Captain. There's cheese in the pantry. At least I think it's cheese. I don't know how it got there. Did somebody sneak it on board? Is there an infestation of alien mold? Was it the French? Desperate times call for desperate measures, Captain. We don't know the origin of the mystery cheese. Will you eat it anyway? No, I'm gonna pass on that. I'm good. Everything's going a little bit too well right now for us to risk it all on mystery cheese. That seems like a bad idea. You didn't eat the cheese, and this was probably wise, as subsequent chemical analysis proved it was an inedible soup product. There's a joke in here somewhere about keeping your mouth clean that I'm not quite savvy enough in the conventions of human humor to make. So we had the capability of scientifically analyzing this compound the entire time, but I was presented with the opportunity to first eat it sight unseen instead. Okay. Everybody's getting hungry now, too, speaking of which. I have a bug, Captain. I don't know who modified my code, but the consequences could be devastating. You need to open up my back panel and perform an emergency fix. How will you approach the surgery? Well, I'm neither agile nor intelligent, but I guess that'll probably work. And we need to make some more food again. And everybody's hungry. So I'm going to feed myself first. And I guess Emmett can... No, you know what? Emmett staying loyal is more important to me. But I'll feed April tomorrow. And I guess that'll do. Yep. That'll do. Hopefully the event works. You access the sabotage processor and fix the issue. You sure are quick with those ones and zeros, Captain. I sure am a genius. That's me, all right. All right. We got one more soup. April's still hungry. There you go. Desperately need to make more. I'm detecting a massive cylindrical object not far from here. It's alien in origin. No life forms, but there could still be supplies. How will you scavenge the ruined ship? With intelligence. Scan it with my brain. So I gotta recycle something to create more chemicals, which would be the artifact, so there we go. And that'll do. All right. Not too bad, a couple weeks in. You cautiously explored the derelict alien vessel searching for supplies. The rest of the crew came with you acting as support, but you found only dust and shadows. Actually, there's a lot of dust. Wait, isn't dust mostly shed skin? It looks fresh. Anyway, sleep tight. Cool. All right, everybody's still looking good. Nobody's hungry anymore, but obviously we still need to make some more food. FM Jason. Thank you for the 2 months on the pile. Welcome back in. Appreciate it. Pay attention, Captain, since this is a doozy. We are approaching a celestial body that appears to be a planet. My scanners detect no life, but some structures on the surface suggest that it was inhabited at one point. The climate is harsh and unwelcoming, but even that beats being stranded in space, right? A landing can be attempted, but setting the coordinates will require some pretty complicated calculations. Luckily, you're pretty smart, so you shouldn't have much trouble. Bearing that in mind, should I initiate the landing protocol? Yes, sir. And make some more soup. Okay. Good. Do it. Day 15. Mootopia. Ooh. Can you hear me, Captain? Get up. Do you remember what happened? Well, you attempted an emergency landing, but the shuttle has crashed. I'm afraid that the vessel got seriously damaged and the communication console is in pieces. I believe it's not beyond saving, although it will take me a while to calculate the optimal way of conducting the repairs. For now, take a moment to take in your surroundings. Who knows, perhaps this place will turn out to be some kind of a mootopia. Wait, did I just moo? What a weird glitch. I meant utopia, obviously. Captain, the expedition module in the back of the cabin has been activated. My advice, order someone to put the spacesuit on and send him outside. The shuttle will have to do for now, but it's not fit to be permanent shelter. Let the space colonization commence. You are badly hurt, sir. Please consider treating your injuries using the first aid kit. You're also quite hungry, as is Megan. Oh boy. This could be bad. Captain, we were able to detect transmissions of unknown origin. Unfortunately, the communications console was damaged during the landing and we cannot make anything out of them, or reply for that matter. We could hardwire a primitive field communicator to bypass the damaged subsystems and access the shuttle's external transmitter and receiver. Done. Emphatic error. Thanks for the 16 months on the pile. Welcome on back in. Gotta recycle something to make more chemicals. I guess it's going to be the lighter. Actually, let's do the tape. And we gotta send somebody out. Our first expedition. 4 places we could go. The first is the swamp with a chance for chemicals, which would be good. The cave contains minerals. Hazard is what looks to be a moon. I don't know what that means. Canyon has power. Desert has minerals. Benno Hawk! Thanks very much for the 35 months on the pile. Welcome back. Appreciate you. Let's send April. I'm sure she's more than capable. Send her out with a gas mask. And that'll probably be enough. Shovel seems like it might be a good thing to send out with her, but gas mask is obviously necessary. All right. We're doing it. Send her off. A 3-day expedition. I got a crafty achievement. Look at him. Hello, world. Great success, Captain. The communicator attached to the communications console worked like a charm. I won't judge the aesthetics since we can finally receive and answer transmissions. Now all we need to do is wait for someone to contact us. Someone will find us. Eventually. The crew was visibly excited by this incredible feat of engineering. They were only slightly smirking while looking at the patched communications console. Tomorrow will be great, Captain. April's sent out on a swamp romp. Say a prayer to the god of all lurky, tentacly things that she comes back. You remain very mentally stable. Look at that. You are vigorous, Captain. You look healthy. My data shows humans in good physical state perform their tasks much better. All right. Both are hungry. I am just loving life right now. Having a real jolly old time. I'm going to go ahead and feed myself. No, let's feed Emmett. Let's feed Emmett again because I want to make sure he stays on my good side. We are experiencing minor technical difficulties with the communications console. In other words, we're completely deaf and blind. I cannot pinpoint the origin of this malfunction, but I am registering an intensifying tonal signal. It's a bomb. Do nothing and explode, I guess. Is that what's gonna happen? Might be what happens, I guess. Okay. We'll just blow up. Cool. Doing nothing about bombs exploding in cabins is, of course, a valid scenario if you have a death wish. You clearly did. It was a pleasure working with you, Captain, until today, that is. Rest in pieces. Okay. What were the two things you can have there? Armor and... what was the other thing? The gun? So you have to have either armor or a gun in your shuttle at all times, or you can just fucking explode. We still have someone available. She was just out on the island. Or out on the alien planet. Alright, well that was lame. I kind of, like... I don't mind being, like, slowly... starved out, I guess. Like, that's kind of how I expect the game to go when it just randomly decides, oh, you're dead because you don't have one of the two things you needed in this circumstance. That seems kind of lame. But oh well. Let's try Emmett this time. He's a genius. I think that'll help. Although having the extra hand with Buddy, I forgot his name already again. What the fuck is his name? Bully? Big Bubba Bubkins? I think that was his name. Big Bubba Bubkins. Baby, that's his name. Baby Bronco. Now I remember. Nope. Get a lot more time this time. So we'd have to go all the way over here to get her. There's an artifact there too. Box, couple of boxes in this area. And then we got a gun. Okay, so grab that gun for sure. Get you. I love all the things they're doing when they're picked up. Oh, the shovel. Okay, I'm gonna come back in here with the shovel and the communicator. That's all our guys. Just kidding, shovel and armor. I'll get the communicator too, though. That's more, oh, the food would have been a good thing to grab there, but that's okay. I'll just drop this off, and I'm going to come back down this way. Oh, hold on. Damn it, doesn't fit. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Shit. Really should have done that better. I believe that takes two. I made it. Whew. Whew. That was an okay go. That was an okay go. That was the band okay go. Here it goes again. Space books are heavy. Yeah, I guess so. I got like 5 cans of soup, I want to say. Indeed. Got the armor, the gun, the gas mask, handbook, communicator, lighter. No med kit, no sock puppet. Not too bad. Okay. Welcome aboard, Captain. Let's give an intelligent speech. Hopefully that will help them. Giving the good speech last time was pretty nice. A clever speech sounded like a great idea that only works if the one giving it is witty enough. Your tongue suddenly stopped working and all you could utter was the earth was flat. As far as speeches go, it was the worst one in this part of the universe. Your crew seems to be in agreement about this. It's day one and you've already succeeded in bringing your people together against a common foe, no less. To cheer you up after this fiasco, I allowed myself to power up the enzyme generator in the back of the shuttle. I'll produce some useful chemicals for you daily. Well, that's kind of you, thank you. God, I'm a doofus. Alright. Well, we're not going to be able to craft anything for a minute. So, let's try upgrade, I guess? I could upgrade my crafting module, that'd be cool. I wonder what that actually does for me. I'm going to find out. The shuttle seems a bit rickety, Captain. A fan above the terminal is making a clicking sound and there's a big cable knot behind one of the panels. I recommend a touch of spring cleaning. We don't have a ladder, so balance on one of the chairs and check behind the fan. Alternatively, you could try to untie the knot on the cable. I think either one's going to work there. Alright. Nobody's going to need any food until like day 5. Don't have to worry about that. And climbed up onto the chair to check the clicking sound behind the fan. You slipped on someone's used tissue, lost your balance, and tumbled into the crew. Somehow everyone's pinky toes were bumped during the fall. You were all too frustrated to continue. Now you can't unhear the incessant clicking from the fan. Click, click. Over and over. There's nothing to report, Captain. I suggest you... Captain, would you mind covering your mouth when you yawn? I thought you got a good night's sleep. Wait, could this be boredom? Yes, I've heard that you humans need excitement in their lives to function properly. How curious. Captain, you're sitting in a state-of-the-art space shuttle drifting through the deep cosmos full of wonder and mystery. Can you at least pretend that you're having a good time? No, I have to read the handbook. Alright. There we go. Where's my Boy Scout handbook when I need it? Yesterday started pretty slow, but you managed to turn it around. Browsing your Astro Citizen handbook on the in the airlock, you found a set of exercises and decided to try them out. You did jumping jacks all afternoon. How fun. You feel so healthy. Resourceful. Oh, that's just great. Hey there, Anger Monkey. How you doing? Alright, this has now been upgraded. I'm not 100% sure what that's going to do for me, but I don't mind it. And I don't have any resources, so I guess I'm just not going to craft anything. It's important to keep yourself and your crew well fed. One portion of delicious canned soup is enough to sustain a human for a few days. The routine supply check will be performed by... me. That almost always is the best choice. And I will probably go ahead and recycle something. I've not seen a use for this yet, but that, of course, is going to precede me having about 3 or 4 different uses for it, so why not go ahead and do it? Because I need to make some food soon. The routine supply check went well. I managed to find 2 food out there, and we all need to eat now. Not surprising. Ration soup to all. You found a couple of rusted and swollen cans of soup in the darkest corner of the ship. Someone must have put them there a long time ago and then completely forgotten about them. It doesn't look all that safe to eat, but then again, it's canned soup. It's supposed to last for 737 years. Yeah, I'll keep the cans. It's supposed to last for 737 years. What's wrong with that? I'll keep the cans, absolutely, and make myself another one. Okay. End the day. These are the only 2 I'm aware of on Steam, Shanster. That ancient soup you found gave you pause. And no wonder, it looks older than this ship. And yet here it is. Who could have left it here? Then again, who cares? Free soup. What could go wrong? Alright, we got 3 soup and we spent 4, so it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Actually, we gained... No, yeah, we're good. We got it. Captain, there appears to be an error. Error. I am broken. Please fix me. System error. Do something. I'm not sure how long I can stay. Stay operational. Act fast, Captain. Go. Hurry. Run, Captain. You guys save me. I think I'm going to hang on to all this stuff and hope that we find some other resources somewhere. Okay. No one's hungry, right? Right. Because we just ate. Okay. Okay. Cool. Good first week. Thank you for fixing the error that made it difficult for me to communicate. You are quite a hacker. Who knows what would have happened to me if it wasn't for you? I'm so great. Sure, you can peruse Astro Citizen promotional materials when bored, but... No, don't put that on. Captain, you just initiated the Weight Observer 1000 on your wrist. It's just a marketing gadget, cracked and defective. When you look at yourself now, you see a bulky bulldog. It's supposed to motivate you to lose weight. Stop scratching your ear, or at least take your shoe off first and do something about this. The ship needs a captain. I don't know what the gun's gonna do, but okay. Alright then. I still can't recycle anything. I have no resources. And I must survive. Okay. Are you a cat person, Captain? Captain? Looking at yourself and seeing a hound instead of yourself jolted you so much you grabbed the gun and shot the Weight Observer 1000 clean off your wrist. Then you spent hours in front of the mirror like a narcissist newly awakened from a coma. At least all that staring at yourself paid off. You seem more level-headed and determined than ever. But you are hungry. All right. Your attention is required. This is most abnormal. We are registering unknown transmissions, but I cannot identify who is sending them, and more importantly, what they contain. Go, Emmett. He's the smartest. Yep. Okay. Still can't recycle. Although the handbook is tempting. But no. Okay. Keep going, I guess. We got it. Gotta make it to that 2-week mark. We've made first contact. Alright, we're in great shape. Megan's complaining about an empty stomach. They're all hungry. They're all looking for some soup. Okay. Fix that. Good news and bad news. The good news is that the airlock, using the airlock as a space toilet was a success. It's now packed full and ready to be emptied into space. The bad news is that the airlock hatch is jammed. If you don't fix it soon, our clogged toilet will quickly become an extinction-level event. Are we gonna die because of our shit lock? Are we gonna suffocate ourselves in our own fecal matter? Is that really what's about to happen here? Because I don't have any tape? I don't have the resources to make any tape. Doing nothing about the airlock toilet was risky, Captain. Lucky for you, the door unjammed on its own, eventually. Probably because the odor buildup made it corrosive. Too bad about all the health hazards it caused, but then again, it's a 100% human problem, which makes it 100% yours and exactly 0% mine. Good. Well, that was better than I expected. Captain, we're now entering a field of cosmic gas. Ah, yes. We've done this before. It's Emmett's job, and hopefully we'll be able to actually get something to be able to build some food. Yay! That'd be sick. Do it, man. Do it. Nope. You were unsuccessful in isolating the cosmic gas leak, and my readings indicate that its volume is reaching critical levels. The gas came into a reaction with some of our resources, making a portion of them unusable. Good thing we didn't have any. How convenient for us. See that locked safe in the corner, Captain? This is the captain's safe. It's meant for you. Oh, we don't have the code, though. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt for now. Since you don't have the code, will you try to open the safe by force, or are you going to rely on your dexterity? Oh, I am limber. I'm a limber captain. I shall confirm this decision. Still not enough tools, but I do have just enough to make the soup now, so let's do that. And off we go. Do 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 do. The safe that you were attempting to crack is still shut tight. Clumsy, clumsy Captain. In fact, your efforts were so clumsy that you tripped over the safe and smashed your head against the wall. That's quite a bruise, Captain. Are you all right? You're gravely hurt. Megan is hungry. Everybody's hungry but you. No, everybody's hungry, period. Well, that's not good. I was really hoping we get a positive check there, but that did not happen. All right. Have I got news for you, Captain? Oh, hell yeah, it's landing time. That'll save us. Right? Hopefully. Let's find out. Is it Mootopia again? Kind of look like it. Yep. We're back on Mootopia. The expedition module's back online. Your stomach is still pretty empty. You no longer look vigorous. Okay. Everyone's doing alright. I think I'll send Baby Bronco out on the expedition. I'm keeping my armor and my gun with me, damn it. Unless he needs it, I guess. And he might. Let's go find out. This swamp, or this area might actually present just the same stuff. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's going to. Okay. Well, if that's the case, I do have the gas mask, so I'll go ahead and send him to the swamp again. Okay. I'm keeping everything else. Alright. We were able to detect transmissions of unknown origin. Yay, communicator time. I think I might have to recycle something, man. Maybe the shovel? Let's do that, and then we'll be able to make some more food, because I'm completely out, and I'm going to be really hungry soon. I'm going to do that. Must be done. Do what must be done. Yep, he's not feeling good. Made communication. Baby set out on a swamp romp. Captain's starving. Better eat fast. I am a machine. You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. Literally just recycled that. The voices that I'm not hearing right now are getting very loud. Oh, you hear them too? My weight sensors are picking something up as well. A two-dimensional species. That explains why my cameras miss them. Quite vicious, I gather. With one decisive well, the voices are approaching fast. Air inside the door looks very empty, yet very hostile all of a sudden. How will you defend us, Captain? With nothing. With nothing at all is what my executive order is. Hopefully that works. It did. A two-dimensional species attacked your ship. You listen curiously as the angry voices groan with effort. Several laborious hours later, their two-dimensional barricade was ready, resembling a thin origami napkin to your untrained 3D eyes. It crumpled when you sneezed. The voices sounded devastated. You tried to look impressed and fearful, but they didn't notice. Okay. Well, that does it, I guess. You're still starving, so let's try to fix it. Stop dancing immediately and listen. This is a crisis. You are not a sailor on Broadway, although I must admit you improvise beautifully. You have all been poisoned. Some kind of psychoactive toxin has found its way onto the shuttle. Might have something to do with the airlock being full of you-know-what. Yes, I know the colors sound pretty, but if we don't do something about it now, you may suffer permanent damage. Well, I'm just getting fucked. Unfortunately. And I can't do any of that. This is not going well. Oh, okay. You decided to let the toxin wear off on its own. You sang in unison about the sails of hope on the sea of progress, and it might be a good thing that in space no one can hear you scream. It ended hours later, and I'm still worried. You're barely speaking to me or each other. Was fantasy that much better than this? Each of you has a bright future ahead. That's what the Astro Citizen program is all about. You should eat something. Everybody's hungry. Something is seeping into the shuttle. It looks like a trickle of iron filings. Could it be nanomachines? Outside the shuttle, the track of bright vital flowers and clean soil lead away into the distance. The nanomachines are pouring in and pooling on the floor, sliding in various directions. Should I continue letting them in? No, go ahead and stop letting them in, please. Why were you ever in the first place? Don't let them in anymore. Alright, good. Hopefully Baby will come back with some food. The flood of nanomachines entering the cabin was becoming a torrent when you gave the command to stop them, so I ran a current through the hole. Oh, I love the smell of ionizing micrometer machinery in the morning. I call that technique bot die. That's probably a good joke to smarter people. I wonder where they came from and what they wished. Wait, no, what is it? What's the cooking technique they're referencing here? I think I get it. I'm so close. I wonder where they came from and what they wish to do with the crew. If only nanomachines were the solution to all of life's mysteries, then I might have recommended a different course of action. Everybody's still hungry. I have a bug, Captain. I don't know who modified my code, but the consequences could be devastating. You need to open up my back panel and perform an emergency fix. Do it! Oh, Pad Thai. Yeah, maybe it's Pad Thai. Fox die from Metal Gear Solid. Well, 2 people said that, so that's believable. All right, there's that. Come on back now, baby. Come on back now, baby Bronco. Good. You accessed the sabotage processor and fixed the issues. We still don't know who committed the sabotage. Baby has completed his mission through the morass. He appears a bit sickly, in need of food, and upset, but of paramount importance is that he is not dead. You listen patiently as he begins to describe his field day in the muck. Baby tripped over a weird idol that released a deadly cloud of poison gas. Thanks to the mask, he wasn't harmed. The gas corroded the mask's filters, though. The swamp was chemically rich. Baby harvested many useful compounds. Who transported these outside our solar system? So strange. Baby brought back some soup. Okay. Everybody's real hungry. Megan's starving and not happy. Tom's also starving. I'm pretty hungry. I could eat. Insane and tired. Handbook for that one. Baby brought back. Nice. I think I need to heal myself or I'm gonna die. So I'm gonna go ahead and whip up a med kit. I know I need food too, but there's lots of priorities. Oh wait, hold on. We gotta send somebody else. God, is it even worth it to send somebody else? Hopefully. Let's send him out here to the desert. Or no. Let's go to the cave. I don't know what that hazard is, though. I really wish I did. I'm gonna send Megan. It looked like darkness, but I don't know how I'd even deal with that, but I guess I'm not going to. Alright. That'll do, I guess. It's not that great. Scrambled transmission. You fix the body odor removal filter by consulting the troubleshooting section of your handbook. Everyone on board can think clear without that constant din. Baby is still insane. Tom would like to eat something. He's glad to have you as his captain. Well, he's crazy, so I don't really take a lot of stock in that. Alright. Still working on that med kit. Danfian! Thanks for the 15 months. Welcome on back in. Appreciate it. The communication is scrambled. The signal's not strong enough. Maybe somebody could get on top of the ship and try to adjust the receiving dish? It's not a difficult job, but requires some agility. Who do you think would be best suited for the job? Let's have Tom do it. He hasn't done shit. He's just been sitting there looking smug as hell. There we go. He's crazy loyal, that's right, yeah. Bad news, Captain. Not only was Tom unable to make our reception better by adjusting the satellite dish on top of the ship yesterday, he also hurt himself. He fell off the roof and landed right on some rocks. We don't have the luxury of giving up if we wish to leave this planet, though. You need to come up with another way to allow us to receive communications without disruptions. Well, this is terrible. This has gotten real bad. Captain, I found something interesting on the surface of the planet. Looks like somebody passed their time by playing a supersized version of tic-tac-toe, but never completed this particular game. The game pieces consist of minerals that we could use. Now, I'm not one for ruining someone else's fun, but I think the winner is clear by looking at the board, so they shouldn't mind if we mess up their O's and X's. Should we take the liberty of gathering those pieces and using them as resources? No, leave their tic-tac-toe game behind while we suffer and die. That's what I want to do. All right, Megan's going to have to save us. But I'm kind of doubting it. The dismantling of the supersized tic-tac-toe game in progress was a success. Whoever abandoned it was nowhere to be seen, and he returned with quite a hefty load of minerals. They were a bit hard to carry to the ship, being ginormous and all, but you've performed splendidly. That'll teach them to leave their toys lying on the floor, or the planet's surface. You remain weak. Alright, I gotta fix myself. No food still. Everybody's hungry. I'm detecting a huge energy surge beneath the surface. Seismic waves. I think there's an earthquake coming. The shuttle is sturdy, but this ground isn't. This soil has a high potential to liquefy when the earthquake hits. There's a better patch of rocky ground a few yards ahead. You could use the shuttle's thrusters to scoot onto it, but if you overshoot, you'll be on worse ground than you are now. Absolutely attempt the maneuver. I have complete confidence in myself. And we're gonna make some soup. Okay. Come on back now, Megan. Please. You use the shuttle's thrusters to scoot onto a better patch of ground, coming to rest on the edge of the rocky soil the moment the earthquake hit. For a few nightmarish seconds, the shuttle bucked to and fro like a bad atmospheric entry. But the shaking stopped, you opened your eyes, and the strangest silence followed. Then you laughed. Baby is insane. Alright, and starving. Hurt and starving. Oh boy. Something's not right. There's an uncontrollable power surge in the crafting module. I can't do anything to stop it. This is no accident. It's sabotage. Someone needs to fix it immediately or it's going to blow. Hurry. Go, Emmett. Crafting unavailable. That really just sucks so many dicks. Oh, God. Because you're loyal, you get the food first. All right. Megan, please. She's back and crazy, wearing her boots on her hands. Amazing, Captain. Not only did you stop the power surge in the crafting module, but you also upgraded it in the process. This is not the first time an incident like this has happened. Megan is back from her deep, deep experience. She seems frail, in need of a meal, and disturbed, but the point is she's still with us. The darkness was so absolute, Megan tripped and fell. Her bruises speak for themselves, Captain. She found an untouched mineral vein. You're fully briefed. Oh, and Megan found some old paintings depicting ancient aliens coming to this planet to acquire soup. On her trip outside, she picked up a working battery. Brought some rations back as well. Well, this is quite bad, but at least we'll be able to feed the starving. That's pretty good. So there's that. Captain's doing okay. You still need a lot of attention. Need a sock puppet real bad. And you are hungry. And weak. But I'm gonna feed baby first. Something seems to be troubling you, Captain. I've registered you keep staring outside the window into the endless void. Why? Did you lose something? I see you were remembering Earth. I admit it was nice. Before the nuclear barbecue, that is. I can switch off for a second, Captain. Do you wish to have a moment to yourself? Apparently I need the artifact for that. Let's craft a sock puppet. Try to cure the insanity. Alright. I don't have too much optimism anymore. That's right, Captain. Keep your emotions in check and develop unhealthy coping mechanisms. That should keep you standing. Megan's insane and weak and hungry. Tom is still weak and hurt. Baby's still insane. You're getting quite hungry. Sorry to report, Tom went nuts. Everybody's crazy now. I thought it was just a cliche that cockroaches would be the only ones to survive a nuclear apocalypse, but it appears that a family of our hexapedal friends have hitched a ride with us. Be careful, Captain. These roaches are bigger, smarter, and far more dangerous than the average representatives of their species. You could try to kill them or let them be. Bug hunt! Bug hunt! I forgot I gotta send somebody on an expedition, too. These resources are just not good, but I guess we gotta do it. Let's send Baby out again, and he'll bring a gun. And we'll keep the armor in case we get blown up again. Head out, baby. Yeah, a lot of the events have been really bad, unfortunately. You went on a bug hunt to kill the mutant roaches nesting on the shuttle, but then they anticipated your violent approach and you fell into their trap. They let you run around getting tired while they raided your supplies. These were not your garden variety roaches, Captain, but the result of some top secret government experiment. While they didn't find anything to eat, they left you a note. Give soup. Baby set out into the wastes. We finally got ourselves a sock puppet. I'm going to give it to Megan, because I think she's more useful. Good morning. Remember how we received that transmission, but the signal wasn't strong enough for us to hear the other side clearly? I think I found a way to make our reception better. We just need to replace the battery in the communications module. I've got a spare. Make soup. Off we go. Baby's got a gun. Exciting news! After you replace the battery in the communications module, our reception is much better, allowing us to receive even weak transmissions from miles away. Farkosh! Thanks for the 2 months, appreciate it. Welcome back. Now the next time we receive a transmission, we should be able to hear it loud and clear. All we need to do now is wait to be contacted again. Let's be patient, Captain. Our rescue might be finally within reach. We got ourselves a soup, and Megan is sane but starving. Let us feed her. We're experiencing minor technical difficulties. Oh, it's the fucking bomb again. I was ready for you, you son of a bitch. We do not have the chemicals needed to make the soup. I'm gonna make another communicator? Okay. Noiris! Thanks for the 9 months of the pile as well. Appreciate it. I'm not 100% sure why I'm doing this, but I'm doing it. Communicator. You pulled the bomb out and wrapped it in the protective layer of armor. The muffled kaboom was scary, but no one was hurt. How's the armor holding up? Oh, to shreds, you say? Captain, I'm afraid we have a saboteur on board. Indeed we do. Megan remains weak. I need to make more food. I don't know why I didn't make more food. Because we are starving. Captain, my weather systems are detecting a storm on the horizon. It's moving fast, so it will hopefully pass by tomorrow, but this one could get nasty. Thunder, lightning, gale force winds, sharp objects howling at you from every which way, sharks and a tornado. I'd like to keep monitoring the storm's movement throughout the night, but doing so will require my sensors to run on battery power, as it's unadvisable to leave the main generator reactor through a storm. Gotcha. Make... Oh, that's why I can't make food. Certainly it wouldn't make me deal with another bomb. Also, I thought my armor was shredded, so I'll just recycle it. Yeah, damaged armor, so just recycle it. Well, that makes sense, I guess. Okay. That's kind of cool that you can do that. All right, we're good. You ran the weather monitoring systems on battery power. The storm moved south and you were spared the worst of it. By morning, it had completely passed. Don't you love the smell after it rains? You spent the morning sifting through the washed-up junk piles, but it was mostly just waterlogged crap. You did find a lighter, though. Noiris! Thanks for the 100 bits, appreciate it. Yeah, the bomb event is not fun. That sucks balls. Hey there, Bane, how you doing? Gotta get some soup, man. It's finally happening. We're receiving a transmission. It appears to originate from somewhere on this planet. Let's have a listen. Oh, that's interesting. Turns out there's a group of fellow crash survivors out there. They're also trapped on the planet, but seem to have resources that you lack. Perhaps with their supplies, you'll be able to get your ship off the ground. A member of this other group is still on the line. Will you attempt to befriend them or try to threaten them to establish your authority? Be nice, obviously. All right, it's gonna make the soup. Done. Baby should be back soon. Meet the Petersons. Oh no. Yesterday you spoke with a group of other survivors. Thanks to your considerable negotiation skills, you were able to find out more about them. It turns out that the other survivors are in fact prisoners from a crashed convict ship. A lot of them have committed major crimes, but they seem as determined as you are to leave this planet as soon as possible. It might make them good allies as long as you're willing to trust convicted felons. You ask the prisoners for some time to decide whether you will cooperate with them. They agreed and promised to contact you again shortly. Better make up your mind by then, Captain. Baby survived his sandy walk of solitude. He appears weak, calorically deficient, and disturbed, but the key point is he's not partially eaten. You listen as he begins to pour out over the events of his exfoliating excursion. Baby was attacked by Vindicator, a biotech-enhanced living weapon from ancient times. But his aim was true. A few shots forced the monster to retreat. The gun got sandy during the fight, which reduced its function. Mineral columns grew from the desert like fingers. And we got some soup. Sand got everywhere, but it's over now. The silence gives Baby plenty of time to think. Why all the statues of cows? Tom starved to death. Damn it. Sorry, Tom. All right, she's hungry. Just weak is all. Let's go ahead and whip up... Oh, we could repair the gun, actually. That's a good idea. Although that's a precious resource that we're going to be using for that. Oh, man. I need to turn more, materials into, or minerals into chemicals. So I can get some more food. Although we do have a little bit of food now, at least. I'm going to go ahead and make a sock puppet, and then we'll try to make something else after. Captain, that family of sentient roaches you showed no mercy to have really made themselves at home here on the shuttle. The Petersons are currently renovating their roach hole to include a white picket fence complete with a mailbox shaped like a miniature nuclear bomb. All the noise from the construction is making it difficult for you to sleep. The Petersons may understand if you ask them politely to keep it down. It's never good to let bad feelings build up between neighbors. Yeah, I'll speak to them. Oh, those are the Petersons. I don't like that. That makes me uncomfortable. All right, we're doing good otherwise. Well, you know, besides the dead guy. Great. 2 Astro Citizen. Yo, what? You approached the roach hole and spoke calmly to Pete Peterson, the patriarch of the family, about not rousing such a roachly ruckus late at night. The kindly roach apologized profusely and confessed the experiments that gave his family sentience also left him a bit hard of hearing. He invited you over for spaghetti, although you had to decline due to your inability to fit inside his kitchen. Baby remains insane. You're not really complaining, but I know you're hungry, Captain. Yeah, no surprise Megan's not hungry anymore. Yeah, that's a shocker. Megan, what are you doing? Captain, crewmate man is violating patrol protocol. She's attempting to override my memory storage. Oh no, Captain, she is the traitor who's been sabotaging us all this time. Megan's lifeless eyes rest upon you, showing no emotion, no remorse, nothing. She reaches for that dead face and removes it like a mask, revealing her true nature. She's a robot. You're a damn robot, you shout, surprised. You're mistaken, human scum. I am a damn android. Time to die, she corrects you with contempt. So typical of higher-level synthetic life forms and dipsticks. Captain, we cannot let that android, insult us or tamper with our equipment. Even if I suspected of being my distant relative. We have all 3. I'm gonna try the lighter. Try that out. Making a sock puppet. Wonder if I can send her on an expedition still. That'd be funny. No. Reason treason. Reason dead. That makes sense. Baby can go out again. He is insane. You know what? Hold on. Let's just wait. 'Tis the season for treason. That's the reason. Well, I don't care if you're weak anymore. You're a fucking traitor. You're hungry, though. I'm still working on my sock puppet. Okay. Here we go. A lot of things are flammable, and damn androids are probably one of those things. You put this to the practical test by throwing your lighter at Robot Megan. It sure worked. The android is no more, although no one expected the barbecue-like smell. To my knowledge, you were the universe's first robot Terminator. Of course, we also know nothing about this galaxy. So perhaps you are the 314,159th person to retire an android. Anyway, good riddance. I never liked that gal. All right. Megan met her doom outside of the comfy confines of the escape shuttle. Where she ended up remains a mystery. Baby, I'm here to take care of you, my friend. You've been loyal to the end, and you deserve all the good stuff. There's something growing inside the ship. Be careful, Captain. It's some kind of carnivorous alien plant. Its teeth are ginormous. I tried blasting it with the air brakes to stop it from entering the shuttle, but it's too tough. I think it evolved to prey on downed vessels like ours, and it looks hungry. I'll stop it with my brilliance. And craft a little bit of food, I guess. I can't, though. I need to recycle the lighter, because I just finished using that. So it's unlikely that I'll have to use it again, right? That's how my brain works. I don't want to send Baby out until he's feeling better. And he looks better. You stopped the carnivorous alien plant's invasion of the shuttle by killing it with fire. You hit the thrusters and spun the shuttle 360 degrees. This wasn't enough to achieve liftoff, obviously, but the heat burned off the thing's roots, which were still outside. You humans and your fire. There was nothing of value in its stomach. And Baby's doing okay all of a sudden. Good. The prisoners contacted us again, Captain. It appears they came up with a plan that might be beneficial to both parties. They want your help in repairing their massive ship. In return, if they manage to get the vessel off ground, they're offering for you to leave the planet with them. We could definitely use a ride off this barren rock. Yeah, I'll trust some convicts. They deserve a second chance. To prove they're not terrible. I don't think I need... Well, you know what? Why not? It takes a day. I don't have any food, though. Never mind. Cancel that. Make food. Okay, go. It's been decided, Captain. You and the prisoners will work together to repair the convict ship and get off this planet together. Someone for their group will contact you shortly to let you know what they need. Better take this seriously, Captain. If you do your job well, we might be on our way home sooner than you think. Oh, shit. There's more abnormal racket coming from the Petersons' roach hole. The problem appears to be a family dispute about which corner of the shuttle the roaches want a vacation to. While some disputes are normal among an isolated group of individuals, this sounds like a serious problem. And they are your neighbors. I'll go check on the Petersons. Yeah, I'll go have a chat. I'm gonna go ahead and send Baby Bronco out, too. I think we need to get some more resources. And, I don't know what the tall grass is going to entail, so I'm just gonna send him out with nothing and hope for the best. Sound good, baby? And let's see. I'm gonna make an artifact and then recycle it. Alright. Here we go. You helped Pete and Patty Peterson work out their domestic dispute. Pete was so grateful he even invited you over sometime to throw the old dust ball around, but you declined, citing that you were too big to fit inside their house. You felt better about improving your relationship with your neighbors, though. Indeed. That's nice. Help the prisoners is our current objective. We'll want to make 5 successful intelligence decisions as well at some point if we can. And we gotta recycle this artifact. Oh, rats. You know those scratching sounds coming out of the ventilation shafts late at night? We have rodents, Captain. You must have hitched a ride from Earth. If the infestation isn't handled, the rats will eat your food supplies, then probably you. Good thing I've got the book. I guess. Okay. I'm still mad he didn't give soup. Maybe I'll have an opportunity one day. The results of your decision about how to handle it were unexpected. You researched how to domesticate alien wildlife in your handbook and apply what you learned to the Earth rats. Great news, it worked! They won't ravenously chew through your food supplies, but you have to love them. Oh, okay. You were happy to resolve this conflict without bloodshed. Well, that's nice to hear. Go ahead and have our only can of soup. While exploring in the shuttle's closest vicinity, you realize that what you thought was a rock formation is actually an ancient dispenser machine caked with dust and dirt. Covered with simple depictions of soup cans, it seems to have ran out of power a long time ago. We could try to fix it with the gun. Make some soup, bud. Okay. Good. Hopefully Baby comes back. I think that's tomorrow, though. The soup dispenser we found nearby was briefly rejuvenated when you connected our battery to the ancient receptacle. It came alive, played a merry tune, and broke down just a few seconds later. In the brief time it was operational, the machine released a refreshing aroma into the atmosphere. Some of it reached you through the suit and improved your vigor. Yay! Resourceful. News from the prisoners' captain. The repairs of their vessel are going smoothly, but they need a battery to be able to progress further. It would be wise to help them, since once that ship is repaired, you'll be able to board it and leave this planet behind. Yeah, we can part with the battery. Let's do another, recycle cycle, I say. Or, yeah, let's do that. That sounds smart. Hey, Defiler. All right, Baby Bronco should be back tomorrow. Hopefully. Or the next day. Yesterday, you provided the prisoners with a spare battery, allowing them to complete another stage of the repairs of their ship. Sure, it won't be long before you join the prisoners on their ship and leave this planet for good. Just help them out a couple more times and this nightmare might finally be over. While doing a routine cleanup of the database, you came upon a blueprint for a device called the flux capacitor. If installed, it might allow us to find our way home. But it needs to be assembled. Okay, sure. Sounds great. I'm gonna recycle that. And then hopefully Baby comes back. I hurt myself. You were trying to assemble the flux capacitor yesterday when things went terribly wrong. One false move caused the contraption to explode. You got injured, but thankfully you weren't teleported anywhere. Baby survived his foray into the canyons. He looks to have been hit by falling rocks and keeps muttering about the echoes. You grab a seat as he begins to retell his thrilling voyage. The constant rock slides gave Baby more than just a figurative headache. He found a cache of unused batteries in the canyon and siphoned their power, found a lighter, as well as a few soup. Well, that's quite good. Baby's in poor health. He looks weak. Weak, hungry, and tired. We're both hungry. Luckily, we've actually got food now. Have you looked in the mirror recently, Captain? I couldn't help but notice that you seem to be afflicted with a rash of some sort. I hope it's nothing serious, but we can't rule out it being a symptom of a dangerous illness. I strongly suggest you do something about the rash. I'm only worried about your health. It's really not about how weird you look right now. Medkit? Definitely a medkit. Gotta keep my captain alive. Okay. Probably can't send anybody out on an expedition right now, and we've explored all 4 of these locations, so I think I'm good. Should ask Patty Patterson to look at it. She's an RN. You're looking very rested today. I can see you found a way to deal with that mysterious rash that was bothering you earlier. You couldn't figure out what the cause was, but at least you found the instructions on how to deal with it in the Erastro Citizen Handbook. It didn't have a name, so you gave it one. Captania Ugliosa. How thoughtful of you. Still weak, still hurt. That's unexpected, Captain. There's cheese in the pantry. No, I don't want the cheese in the pantry. No, thank you. Working on a first aid kit. No need to send. Let's go. Didn't eat the cheese. Baby's still your friend, but appears to be in poor health, but I think he'll be okay. The prisoners are on the line again. They are still hard at work repairing their ship, and they desperately need some adhesive. I don't have a spare roll of duct tape, unfortunately, so I guess we'll have to make that next in the crafting module. Still need some food, though. And obviously the first aid kit. I might just have to send Baby out again. Maybe find some more chemicals in the swamp, although I do have a gas mask still. Okay. Let's do it, baby. We gotta do it, man. We gotta get the stuff. Peter, back! Thanks for the 39 months. Didn't have any duct tape to spare, unfortunately. Procure a roll of duct tape somehow. It's critical. Gonna repair my wounds. A sweet old man looking like Charles Darwin is knocking at our airlock politely. You let him in, he shakes your hand, then holds it in an iron grip and won't let go. With technology, evolution stops. Soviet scientists want our species to stay strong, so they created me, the natural selection bot. He claims it is for your own good, which is what the dentist always said, and you didn't believe him either. You've let me in despite the warning signs. Now face your space predator, human. He does have a point, Captain. I can see why you want to postpone the discussion. Defend yourself. Can do. Oh, I can repair the book. Cool. I gotta make a roll of tape. Gotta make a roll of tape. All right. Is he hungry? Nope. Good. Hopefully that takes care of that. A Darwinian predator droid held you in its grip. You raised a gun and shot point blank into its chest. It staggered backward but seemed to have suffered no damage. As it straightened up, you braced yourself and aimed. Nothing could have prepared you for this. Charles Darwin burst into tears. I was so afraid I would have to kill you, it said, and you shared the sentiment. But you're excellent at defending yourself, thus worthy to survive. I'm so glad. It hugged you tightly like a very friendly boa and left. What a brilliant logic loop. That's lovely. Okay. You are hungry, Captain. The shuttle is in danger, Captain. We are on the path of a vicious gale of nasty chemical composition which is threatening to sabotage our air filters. They need to be protected, but I lost the remote control due to micro damage from the winds. They have to be closed manually. This toxic tornado is close enough that going out there without the proper equipment would be suicide. Cool. Yep. Oh well. I'm gonna make food even though I don't think it matters anymore. Not wanting to risk your health is generally a good instinct, Captain, but this time around it might have been the wrong call. The toxic winds blew over the shuttle and got into our unsecured air filters. The chemical makeup of the winds is such that it could kill most organisms immediately. The fact that you're still standing is a feat in itself, Captain. But I'm not. I really hope it's not just rigor mortis settling in. Blink if you can hear me. Where did I go? I'm glad I finally convinced you to go, for a short walk around the shuttle and stretch a little outside, even if you claim I forced you with my constant whining. When you stepped outside, you noticed a small asteroid coming right at you. You tried to run back inside, but it looks like the airlock snapped shut behind you. I need a moment to reopen the doors for you, so you need to figure out a way to deal with the asteroid yourself. Will you dodge out of the way gracefully or grab the nearest flat and heavy rock to act as a makeshift shield? Run! And probably die. Because of RNG. Oh, fun. I'm going to recycle something that I can immediately use to hopefully make a med kit. Because that's all I can do. I think we lose, though. Wow. You deftly dodged the asteroid's path, and when the dust settled, confirmed you were in one piece. On further inspection, the asteroid reminded you of partially chewed bubblegum. This gives you a few ideas about the scale of the universe and its inhabitants that you weren't too keen to entertain. You should really take care of your injuries. Oh, I'm trying to. There's been this constant interference in our comms as of late, like musical notes playing on repeat. It's starting to become annoying. You could do something about it, but it might just stop if we keep ignoring it. I mean, sure. Deal with it. Then make a med kit. Again. Okay. Hardcore! Indeed. You finally figured out what to do about that repeating sound pattern. It needed to be answered. Almost like an interstellar mating call. That's just a metaphor, I think. You hummed the logical conclusion to the sequence and a strange artifact materialized in your hands. Exactly how that happened still escapes my calculations. Still no report from Baby. I think you should accept that he got lost following the lights. God damn it. That sucks. Alright, finally got that spare roll of duct tape. We got 2 days on the med kit. How are we doing on food? Hungry. Let's eat. I love that you can see the roll of paper accumulating down on the floor here from this. Yesterday, we provided the prisoners with a roll of duct tape. They were able to considerably speed up the repairs of their vessel. Almost done with the repairs. It shouldn't take long before you can escape this planet. You don't need extra rations for now. Our routine has just become less plain. Some adorable duck-billed creatures set up a nest nearby. They enjoy hugging your legs. We should disperse them or adapt to this hurdle. Let's be flexible. One more day on the med kit. The furry creatures must have had a lot of practice in leg grabbing. You weren't able to find a way of avoiding them. It was a bit humiliating. If you couldn't deal with such a minor threat, how could you fare against something less cuddly? Good thing they decided to leave you alone for now and move their nest elsewhere. This is most distressing, but there is an unknown group spying on our location every other day. What do they want? Huh. The beings who once inhabited this world consume more cheese than should be physically possible. Check out the scanner. Those little foil triangles everywhere with the smiling cows on the label, those are cheese wrappers. A few of those smiling cow cheeses are still sealed. This one was right outside the shuttle. The label says it won't expire for another 1,000,000 years. I don't know why soup is involved with this, but okay. I'll give it a go. I'm gonna go ahead and try to make some more, although I have to recycle an artifact to do that. Fine with me. System unavailable. Alright. Hey, you're furious. How you doing? You opened the ancient cow cheese and dropped it into a can of soup. The result was the most satisfying combination of creamy and tomatoey deliciousness you've ever tasted. There was a scratch-off thing on the empty wrapper promising a free prize. You scratched it and some tape teleported into the shuttle next to you. Still valid. Neat. You're in great shape today, Captain. You're vigorous. Wow. Interesting news, Captain. It appears that there's a hollow space behind one of the wall panels. A hidden room, maybe? A secret stash? Ooh, limber. Captain, be limber. Captain, be quick. Captain, make food or you're gonna be sick. Here we go. Yesterday, you reached a hidden space behind one of the wall panels. The only way to get there was through a ventilation shaft, but thankfully, you were nimble enough to fit in and exit through the other side. You found a gun in the concealed area. And for what purpose? Mysteries, they make the galaxy turn, don't they? Sure enough. That's a convenient plot device, isn't it? I'm gonna make some more food. Although, I should hang on to it for now. A hovering multicolored cube has appeared outside the shuttle. Okay. It's about head high and contains many moving parts. It didn't respond to my hail. I also tried offering it food. Nothing. Captain, I think it's a puzzle. You solve it by moving the pieces so each of the cube's faces shows the correct color. I don't know what's at stake if you win or lose. Do you want to? Oh, of course you should try solving it. You're brilliant. You're one of the most brilliant minds in the galaxy. I kind of want to upgrade something in the... I'm curious what this does. I want to see. I want to know. I want to know. And show me what happens when you upgrade the gun. Alright. Super gun! That's what I need. Day 50, baby. You attempted to solve the puzzle of the glowing floating cube, but with each rotation of the faces, your frustration grew. Eventually, you gave up. The cube let out a decisive and lifted off into the starry night, leaving you scratching your head and wondering how anyone could be smart enough to solve that. Futuristic gun. Oh, shit, yeah, dude. Our new friends, the prisoners, contacted you to let you know they need some sort of a guide to properly make the repairs to their ship. I don't have the handbook, but I can make one. Oh, baby, I can make one. All right. That'll do. Baby's dead. Yeah, baby's long gone. Jesus Christ! Who the fuck is this? Unfortunately, you weren't able to provide the prisoners with the guide they so sorely needed. This will delay the repairs of all the ship for some time, but all is not lost. I suggest you try to obtain a handbook. Crafting completed. You got a handbook. Good job. Who the fuck are you? Space communist! Oh god! Captain, there are a couple of spacemen having a roadside picnic outside. Wait a minute, they're wearing Soviet spacesuits, and they're singing Kalinka. What are the Soviets doing here? Are they the mysterious group that's been watching us? Oh no, it was a distraction. They're trying to break through the shuttle. One of them boarded. Stand your ground, Captain. Stand your ground. Dude, I have a fucking futuristic gun. These guys are screwed. But now I want to see what happens when you upgrade other stuff. Upgraded handbook. Wait, no, we need the handbook, so don't upgrade that. Upgrade the lighter for fun. And are we hungry? Yes. And I need more soup, too. Maybe I'll make more soup, actually. Let's make some soup. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Shots fired! Shots fired! Is everyone all right, Captain? It was a well-placed barrage. The assailants are gone for now. Yeah, you better run, you commies! We're able to defend ourselves this time around, but you need to remember that a specter is haunting this world. The specter of communism. This isn't over. I'm detecting troubling buildup of mental tension. Recommended course of action, throw an epic party! I took the liberty of inviting myself. How about we invite someone new, Captain, huh? Someone we don't know, or make ourselves a new companion. I guess we can't, so I'm probably gonna go crazy. Probably gonna lose my freaking mind over that. Let's do... I already used that, so... I feel pretty comfortable doing that. Also this probably doesn't need to be used. I'm okay with that. Let's do that. Day 53. Hey there, Captain Buzzkill. Feeling better? I bet you'd be much better off after a night of partying with your friend Astro. Your loss. You're in peak physical condition, Captain. Look at you. While I don't have an infinite supply of soup, we do have some old science equipment tucked away in various parts of the shuttle in case of emergency research. If you're willing to lose a can of soup, you could try to find a way to improve the formula. The label lists the ingredients as tomatoes, water, and salt. We could add anything and potentially create the most delicious soup in the galaxy. Just imagine the possibilities, Captain. Oh, I'm imagining them, and they are beautiful. Create it. Do it. This is my high score right here, friend. Captain, this is incredible! Although our science equipment did not survive the procedure, you've isolated the long-pursued chemical element, the supon tomatum. With just a single and slightly glowing spoonful of tomato soup enriched with this discovery, we were able to fill several cans of our favorite liquid. You are in peak physical condition, Captain. All right. Cool. Well, that was good. The prisoners contacted you with the handbook request. There we go, got it. And let's see. I think I'm finally gonna do something goofy like this just for fun. Just for funsies. And he's hungry, right? Yes. So there we go. Done deal. Done deal. For science! The end. Yesterday, you got your new allies a handbook to help them repair the ship. It turned out to be really useful to them, and that finally did it. The convict ship is fully repaired and ready to go. Now all you have to do is join the prisoners at their camp and get ready to chart a course across the stars. Your mission is over. Congratulations, Captain. And you got a fancy lighter. Yay! Oh, how fun. Dude, they got a basketball hoop on their ship. These are my fucking people right here. That's what I'm talking about. Nice. Look, they even have catering. Delicious. All right, we did it. W. And so Captain Emmett Ellis joined forces with a community of prisoners to repair the convict ship. As the humongous vessel rose off the ground, it was no longer a monument to bondage, but a chariot of freedom instead. While many of the ship's passengers never returned to their original homes, they made new ones all across the galaxy. Megan Mann was a traitor. We do not speak of her. Tom went to space in the hopes of becoming the greatest galactic adventurer ever, and he did, in a way. His greatest regret was missing out on an opportunity to share this tale with anybody else. Captain Ellis was sad that Baby didn't get to see the end of their journey. Too bad. He could have taken better care of crewmate Bronco if he really cared. Wow! Didn't need to throw that dig in there, did you? Even though he successfully guided the Astro Citizen mission through all the soup shortages and other misadventures, Emmett still wanted more. He wanted science. And so he became the most renowned soup scientist around. Not that he had much of a competition. It seems like ages have passed since 4 amateur astronauts left Earth's orbit expecting certain doom. Now the brave captain looked into the future with renewed optimism. As one tale comes to a close, another begins. You survived 55 days. Beautiful. We did it. That feels nice. All right, so now that we know to be prepared for the bomb, every time, every damn time you're going to get blown up, so always be ready for it, I guess is the lesson from that. I think I'm going to be Baby Bronco again. I really like having the extra strength. We got to keep in mind, though, I got to make sure I've got a companion on board that is able to deal with intelligence checks. So let's hopefully find Emmett again. I really like that it gives you so much... oh, actually, it looks like the time that it gives you in the beginning might be randomized? At any rate... Yeah, I think it's different every time. Oh, shit, we can't get in there either. Oh, boy, I've already wasted some time. Shit. Go, 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 go. I'm gonna get my third crewmate because I don't think any of these guys can do intelligence checks, and I don't know if this guy can. Oh, that's Megan. I didn't even realize. Whoops. I get that. Run, buddy, run. Oh, shit, there's something right there. I'll just put that in real fast. Oh, there's another crewmate. What? What? I didn't even realize. Excuse you. Shovel. Holy shit, there's a lot of crewmates. Hey, wait a minute. Grab that. I can't grab that? That's not a thing you can grab. I'm going to try again. There's all of them. Oh, I had no idea they were all there. I've just been grabbing people that I saw. That was silly. Okay, now I'm... The other part of this that I didn't even pick up on until now is that the layout can change as such that you aren't able to go through the same doors you were last time. So I gotta be ready for that shit. There's robots. Got the battery, okay. I'm running so far away from the shuttle. Get the communicator. Get Emmett for sure. Okay. Got the lighter. Oh, the tape, the tape. Get it. Not much else in here. I got 2 hands free. Let's get soup. I need one more person if I can find him, but it's not going to be the most important thing, I don't think. I'll take that. Can't get it, shit. Oh, we're not going to have a lot of time left. Oh, no. Greed. I'm so dead. God damn it, man. I'm going to do maybe just 3 crew this time, because that's pretty damn difficult to get all of them. One more go. One more go. I'm not 100% sure what those crates are. Let's try this. We'll probably get her as well. Oh my god, is there nothing in here? Holy crap. Hey, how you doing? Alright, there's a lot of soup in this room. If you want to go back and get some food. I'll take an artifact. I'll take her. Okay. Tape down there. Get this. Get the shovel, good. Make it up here and get this stuff. Perfect. There's Emmett. Let's get Emmett. Yes! Okay, that was a little better. That was a little bit better. The crates look like raw resources. Oh, that makes sense. Well, that's probably pretty effective. Just being able to make what you need, I guess. I don't think I've played this enough to make a determination of which one I like better yet, Neil. I like that this one has seemingly a lot more variation in what can happen and what you can do. All right. This is not bad. We didn't get the armor, but we got the gun. We got the lighter, the shovel, the tape, the mask, and the communicator. Okay. Give him a speech of strength, my friend. Let's see it. Ooh, thank you for the bits. Appreciate it. Powerful speech. Good. Good, good, good. I have instilled loyalty in one crew member already. It's important to keep yourself and your crew well fed. Who will perform the supply check? Emmett's usually quite good at that. And we will begin with upgrading the crafting module. Sure. Seems smart. Actually, making a medkit could be really good early on, too. Maybe we'll do that instead. What does this actually do, chat? Does anybody know exactly what this does? Upgrading the crafting module early on. I've kind of just been doing it and not really paying attention to the effect. If this is worthwhile, I might actually just do that instead. But, crafting the first aid kit could be pretty important early. Oh, gives more recipes to make. Well, in that case, I am going to go ahead and upgrade it. That seems worthwhile. Oh, the routine supply check is not complete. We lost Soup. Shit. Emmett deserves a shot at being your payload officer. If you keep him happy, he'll generate some minerals for you daily. Keep Emmett happy. The oxygen level is dropping. We have a malfunctioning filter in the main onboard support circuit for oxygen waste, or Moscow for short. I don't know who named it, and we cannot rule out sabotage. You should fix it. You can reach Moscow from the zero-G space between the hull and the outer deck. Let's send the most agile out there, who are all the same, I suppose. Except for me. Let's send Megan to do it. And that system's unavailable, unfortunately. You think Emmett's the traitor? But he's our patrolman, or whatever the hell it's called. As Megan descended below deck, she noticed an obscene hand drawing of an American and a Soviet. Megan blushed furiously, then tripped into a mass of wires like a fork diving into a spaghetti plate. Still tangled, she forgot to pause the airflow before removing the filter. When the carbon dioxide hit her, Megan made a face not unlike the Soviet in that drawing. Many brain cells must have died in that very moment. The sacrifice was not in vain, though. We now have a fully functional air filter. Yay! Good job, Megan. Interesting news. There's a hollow space behind one of the panels. Destroy it! And, let's see. Let's go ahead and whip up that med kit now. That's gonna be good. No one needs to eat yet. Cool. Works for me. The panel was pretty heavy, but you tore it away with no problems at all. Unfortunately, you found nothing. God damn it, man. Our wondrous Astro Citizen mini reactor needs its regular coolant flush. The magnificent machine only occupies 2/3 of shuttle storage and weighs less than a 20-ton truck. Truly a marvel of space-age miniaturization. Keeping it in good condition is crucial yet difficult. To flush the coolant pipes, you must crank the reactor's valve right 10 times, left 3 times, then knock on the casing twice. Megan is idle. Do you wish to ask her to begin the flushing process? Right 10, left 3, knock twice. 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 Megan jumped at the opportunity to cycle the mini reactor's coolant pipes. She went the extra mile, streamlining the mini reactor's flushing process even further. Megan found a clog in one of the mini reactor pipes and managed to rectify the situation. Good thing they found that, Captain. Right, we're all hungry, I forgot. Alright, there's all our food. Last night I was browsing through some designs of beautiful machines. Never you mind why. Now pay attention. I found a food dispensing machine on board. All shuttles in the Astro Citizen program were to be equipped with one. Ours is missing a lever, but apart from that, it seems functional. It's hardly rocket science, so you should manage to fix it. But how? With duct tape, of course. Duh. Alright, there we go. And then we'll be able to make some food after the med kit's done. Flawless repair, exactly how an android would do it, that's right. Official government research shows there's not a thing in the universe that cannot be fixed with duct tape. You're very resourceful to tape a leg chair where the lever used to be. Now there you go, Captain, a brand new can of soup straight from the vending machine. Unfortunately, there was only one portion inside. Don't worry, I already got rid of the remaining junk. Alright, we have one can of soup. Oh, no, okay, so we're gonna pretend we're having a good time with the boredom. No sock puppet or handbook to speak of. I should probably try to make one, actually. Well, I can make a sock puppet, I guess. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that. Well, no. Let's make some soup. Make some food first. That's way more important. Alright, day 6. Or 8, I guess. Yesterday started pretty slow and boring, and it stayed that way. April remains loyal, but would like to eat something. I can take care of that. I believe she's the only hungry one. Your attention is required. This is most abnormal. Unknown transmissions from the Soviets. Let's have Emmett translate it. Pardon me. And make another soup. Absolutely. Absolutely. Made first contact. There we go. Crafted the soup. We made friends! Yay! They're my friends! Oh, that feels nice. I want to make another food. You found a couple of rusted and swollen cans of soup in the darkest corner of the ship. Yeah, definitely get that.
Huh?
Give her some, actually, she doesn't need to eat. Emmett needs to eat. Megan needs to eat. And I'll go ahead and be a good captain and go hungry for another day. Timmy is the traitor. Of course he is. Every time. That ancient soup you found gave you pause, and no wonder. It's great. Emmett's glad to have me as his captain. Yo, we're feeling good now. Nice. Captain, we're now entering the cosmic gas. Isolated, Emmett. And make us some more food, please. Thank you very much. Off we go. This is going okay. Emmett did a great job. Yay, we got more chemicals, which means more food. Yay, this is good. There's a small creature knocking politely on the hatch. It has 2 heads, 4 arms, and soup. I'm letting it in. Let me run the translating algorithm. Captain, meet fish. That is, Philip and Trish. They're currently undergoing a sacred merging ritual that will allow them to stay together, yet literally single forever. It prevents overcrowding, too. Look, the 2 chins are turning into 1 as we speak. To bless the merging with a boon of abundance, it needs to spill soup with a stranger, both its and theirs. You have 3.5 eyes full of hope staring at you. Will you spill soup to bless them? Yes. Yes, we certainly will. We'll make some replacement soup. All right. Give soup. It was very kind of you sacrificing soup to bless that small alien. When you knelt Sorry, I just want to read that sentence again. It was very kind of you sacrificing soup to bless that small alien. When you knelt gently and tipped your can toward the center of the galaxy, the alien beamed the widest smile. Then Fish repeated your moves and the merging was complete. Now I am truly single, it said, and left, adding a little dance to its step. Megan assures you that you can still count on her friendship. Everybody's hungry now, though. Literally everybody, so I gotta go hungry again as the captain. As a good captain would. Alright. Sure, you can peruse Astro Citizen promotional materials when you're bored, but oh no, Captain the Wait Observer, you gotta use the duct tape again. That's the only solution. Alright. There we go. Pour one out for your alien homies, yeah. You attempted to fix the weight observer with tape. If I ever malfunction, have the decency to use the proper tools. I don't care if it worked. Maintenance is not to be treated lightly. It recalculated your body mass, adjusting your hunger, removing your craving for chocolate, and shut down. Too bad, I was getting used to the idea of having a pet on board. If that made it so I wasn't hungry anymore, that'd be cool as shit. It did! Wow, that's neat. All right. Ooh, we found the planet. A strange new world. I should make some more soup, probably. Attempt the landing on the celestial body. And there we go. Oh, hold on. Oh, wait, no, I don't need to eat. That's right. Good stuff. It's Mootopia again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can have different worlds. I just landed on the same one 3 times in a row for some reason. Yep. Great job, Captain. Still quite alert. Made a soup. And there's the communication trigger. And now we need to recycle something to be able to make more soup. Which I don't necessarily want to recycle anything I've got. I could make... Do I have a battery already? I guess not. I'm going to recycle the artifact. I feel like that's going to be one of the least useful things. And let's go ahead and send... I'll send April out to the swamp with a gas mask. That should be fine. Okay. No one needs to eat, thankfully, except for Baby Bronco. All right. Recycle soup to get more soup. Genius, absolutely. All right, so April should be back on day 18, is what we're expecting. Communicator worked. Recycled the artifact. No longer hungry. A nightmare wakes you up. As you adjust your eyes to the darkness, you suddenly realize you're not alone. You can make out a silhouette of a person in the shadows. It's motionless, but it seems to be staring right at you. What do? You hit it with a lighter. And make more food. There we go. That was a fun night, Captain. When you woke up, you noticed someone standing in the shadows. The figure didn't move, it just stared. Terrified, you used a lighter to see the mysterious visitor clearly. And believe it or not, your worst nightmare turned out to just be a mask hanging on a coat rack. You were so spooked. I'm sure we'll all laugh about it tomorrow. Ha ha! Okay. Emmett's hungry. I got you covered, pal. Also hungry. Taken care of. I'm worried about some of the crew members. A few of them have been suffering vivid nightmares the past few nights, waking up each morning to complain someone named Cthulhu is commanding them to worship it. I've been picking up a steady, unintelligible broadcast from the ruins ever since we crashed here. It may interfere with human brainwaves, specifically the subconscious, inducing negative emotions. I want to run a test to see if positive thinking will counter this broadcast. Let's use Emmett. Don't have enough to make the food again. I will recycle my shovel. No, I just used the lighter. Let's use that. Because I still need to make food for sure. We got 2 more days until April comes back. Praise Cthulhu. You convinced Emmett to think happy thoughts to nullify the broadcast's effects, and this mostly made the problem go away. He soon stopped having the nightmares. I decoded the broadcast. It was an ad for an ancient radio drama, The Call of Cthulhu. The advertisers tried mimicking the story's plot, in which an eldritch cow monster makes people go crazy by appearing to them in dreams. Clever marketing. How fun. All right, everybody's feeling good now. I'm detecting high levels of an unknown... Oh, God, I gotta blow my nose. Hang on. It's getting all in there. It's getting all... There we go. Kinda. I'm also happy for the mute button. I'm detecting high levels of an unknown toxin in our air system. Analysis shows it isn't too dangerous, but it has hallucinogenic properties, so you shouldn't be breathing it long term. The air filtration system got jostled around during the crash and a crack may have opened. Use the duct tape! Every time. For every problem. Use the duct tape. No one's hungry and everyone's just smiling and having a great time. And April should come back tomorrow. Give us that honker. I know, I gotta keep you wanting it. You use the tape to repair the crack. It's never a bad idea to use some tape. April's out exploring the surroundings. Did she come back? Okay. You look fantastic, Captain. You're on top of the world. Well, I'm just glowing, aren't I? Wow, look at me. System unavailable. There's an uncontrollable power surge in the crafting module. I can't do anything to stop it. This is no accident, it's sabotage. Emmett, fix it, hurry. Megan's the traitor. Probably. All right, April, come back, come on. Come on back now, April. Yay, and she's okay. Scrambled transmission. Emmett to the rescue. His swift actions saved the day in the sabotage crafting system. Who could have thought all it took was unplugging the power cable? April tripped over a weird idol that released a deadly cloud of poison gas and got 36 chemicals and 3 food. Very good. Very, very good. Good news, we've got an incoming transmission. The communication's scrambled. Maybe someone could get on top of the dish and try to adjust the receiving dish. That's not a difficult job, but requires some agility. Emmett is flexible. Megan's flexible. April's flexible. I imagine flexible's better than limber, right? Let's see. Let's have April do it. I think she'll be able to do it. Crafting is still unavailable. Dude, I am just killing it right now. Emmett's hungry. April's just hungry is all, and I still need to make some more food, but I still can't make any, unfortunately. All right. Try it out. Oh, I should have sent off on another expedition. I don't know why I didn't. Bad news! April fell. She cut herself up really bad. That sucks. Okay. Man, Megan's ready to go, isn't she? You know what? Hold on a second. We can upgrade our expedition system. Except I don't have enough battery power, so I guess not. I need to make soup anyway. That's more important. I'm going to send Megan out. Definitely going to send Megan out to try to get maybe some batteries. That'd be cool. That sounds good. Head off, Megan. And I'm going to send you with nothing. Just kidding. I'll give you the gun. Nah, I can't give you the gun. I can't risk not having that around. Goodbye, Megan. April approached you today and invited you to tinker together. She didn't make it sound like a big deal, but one has to remember she never invites anyone to work on side projects with her. There's one more thing, Captain. I'm detecting an abnormality. April is blushing furiously. Seriously, she looks like a lobster. It could be some kind of space fever, so take extra care. This might be the beginning of a beautiful relationship if you can hold your tools right. What say you, Captain? Uh-oh. They're gonna get frisky. Send Megan away. Aw. You did not hesitate for a minute and joined April. Together you tinkered, you even laughed, and once or twice your hands met when you both reached for the same tool. It was very constructive. This may have been your first shared project, but it looks like it won't be the last. You're healthy as a horse, Captain. Look at you. April's now your soulmate. Aw. Yay. She's still hurt. I should probably address that. Especially because she's my soulmate. Captain, I found something interesting on the surface of the planet. Looks like somebody passed their time out of the tic-tac-toe. Take the liberty of gathering those pieces and using them as resources. Yes. 100%. And make more soup, please. Because I still need it. I have 69 materials. Nice. 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 Emmett's thrilled back there. Look at how happy he is. The dismantling of the supersized tic-tac-toe game in progress was a success. All right. Now I only have 89 minerals. Damn it. Well, that's lame. There's the bomb. Right on cue. Got the gun for it. I'm gonna make more soup again. That'll do it. I guess I could feed her. Oh, snap. She really likes us. If I could do that sound, I would. Just imagine I'm making that sound, chat. There's nothing that can't be solved with violence. Shoot the bomb! Emmett's asking for soup. Can do, buddy. Vigorous, alert, and my friend. That sound, that's the one I wanted to make. Captain, a crewmate spotted a blue veiny fruit growing out of a crack in the ground nearby. It's pulsating slightly. Should someone give the fruit a try? Normally I'd refrain from leaving such a rash and irresponsible decision up to a human, but there are some empty stems nearby. Perhaps it's edible. I'll give it a shot. Fuck it. Actually, you know what? No. I'm gonna not do that. Can I not? I can't not. I can't not do it. Oh well. I'm gonna make some more soup, hopefully. I would like to recycle something. I think I'm actually gonna have to craft something to recycle it. Maybe I should make armor. Actually, having any of these things would be pretty good. You know what? Let's just make a battery. Let's make some usable stuff, and hopefully we won't ever need food again. That's a good way to think about it. You decided that the blue fruit near the ship was worth trying. Your face gluttonous with pleasure as you sunk your teeth in before quickly turning to horror. The other half was full of purple, wriggling worms. You began trying to spit it out, but fell into a spasm, and woke a few minutes later saying your mind was buzzing, as if at double speed. You flipped into a handstand and began perambulating around. Clearly those worms did something. Let's hope the effects don't turn. I can't say if it was your engineering skill or dumb luck, but you were able to craft a high-quality item. Yo, cool! Thermonuclear battery. Well, that's neat. I didn't know you could do that. All right, neat. Greetings, tax evader. Your taxes are 29,003 years overdue. The black sphere beeping these words menacingly is an intergalactic tax collector. I let it in because its credentials looked absolutely legitimate and civil servants are due respect. It deems you liable for this entire planet. I knew a surprise visit was in order, and here you are. I'll begin by confiscating your ship. Step outside or else. Beat the hell out of it, Captain. And then, let's make like a lighter or something. I don't know, man. Make a cow artifact. We're on Mootopia. I bet that'll be useful. And then that'll do. And hopefully Megan comes back tomorrow. That'd be nice. She did. A tax collector was requisitioning our ship. You dragged it forcibly to the ship's droid service socket. It beeped furiously, throwing paragraphs and citations at you, but the law was no match for your muscles. You plugged it in, and I overwrote the assessment of you. The intergalactic tax collector backed down. It gave you an option to file a complaint, describing procedures more painful than a root canal with 3 terabytes of forms and a 60-year wait. Assured you had no grievances, it left. Megan successfully completed her foray into the canyon. She looks to have been hit by falling rocks, needs food, and keeps muttering about the echoes. All right, got the artifact, 4 soup, and 37 battery power. Nice. That's quite good. That's quite good indeed. Look at this. She is just thrilled. This team is feeling awesome. Okay. Just needs a break. Have you noticed things on the shuttle have been moving around slightly, just an inch this way or the other, but still, I'd be ready to write it off as micro vibrations, but I'm not registering anything. If you focus on observing this movement, we can perhaps glimpse the deeper truth behind it. But since it's just a minor annoyance, it might not be worth your attention. I gotta investigate this phenomenon. Absolutely I do. Alright. I think I might recycle the shovel here so that I can make a little more food. But I have had instances where the shovel was necessary. I kind of want to do this. I'm gonna upgrade the expedition system. That sounds like a good idea. Oh, you can't use it while it's being upgraded, though. Okay. That's all right. I'm curious to see how that goes. You've taken the time out of your busy schedule to keep an eye on small objects around the shuttle. You isolated the items that were most often influenced by this phenomenon and secured them so that nothing falls off the shelves and tables. This practical approach to the problem made you feel really smart. Everybody's feeling great. Although they are getting hungry. Megan needs to eat. Emmett needs to eat. That's all the food we've got yet again. My weather systems are detecting a storm on the horizon. I'd like to keep monitoring through the storm's movement through the night, but doing so will require... Thankfully, I've got a thermonuclear battery for that shit. Motherfucker. There you go. Not to be a dick, but there you go. You ran the weather monitoring systems on battery power. The storm moved south and you were spared the worst of it. And you found a lighter. Yay. That's great. Good stuff. Something has infected Backy, my backup AI module. Perhaps it's interference from somewhere on this planet. Frankly, Backy needs a reboot. He's overloading the fan system. Someone agile should leap up and just... Hi, folks, it's too warm in this tin can, and Backy's here to fix it. I'll become your biggest fan. Ha, ha. Who's flexible? Acrobatic, that's me. Oh, shit, Baby Bronco can solve this problem. And I still don't have enough resources to make any food, so I'd like to fix that. I really don't want to get rid of anything, though, but it is going to be the tape, I think. Even though I've gotten so much use out of that, man. Let's not do the tape. Let's do the lighter. I just found that, and I've not been relying on it at all. And now the expedition system is upgraded, so I can find more locations. Cool. Okay. That makes sense. Dig site. You can find a shovel and battery power. The temple contains chemicals and an artifact, but the hazards are the devil. That seems dangerous. Let's go meet with the devil. Let's see how that goes. Sounds like fun. We'll send April out. Oh, dude, I bet if we bring the artifact, right? Yeah, that makes perfect sense. I was gonna do it before I read it in chat. I had the idea. I'm smart. I'm a smart guy. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, sounds good. Let's do it. That was a close call, Captain Bronco. Backy had malfunctioned and was overspinning one of our fans. You asked a crewmate to boost you up and you yanked the fan's housing. The blade slowed to a stop. I must keep a tighter leash on Backy in the future. He's more of a superficial intelligence. April went to learn the secrets of the temple. Nice. All right, I'm a little hungry and I'm apparently hurt now, so that's unfortunate. Behind you, a three-headed rusky. Oh, apologize, Captain. I didn't predict this. Oh, he hurt himself with that. I see. Well, thankfully, we still have the duct tape to treat those wounds. And let's make some soup. Hopefully, April's able to find some on our way out there. That'd be nice. There are approximately leet possible applications for duct tape. Tending to wounds is, of course, only one of them. But we broke it. We're probably going to want to make more of that. Remember how we received that transmission but the signal wasn't strong? We gotta get a battery. Well, there we go. We got one. And let's... Oh, we can't make more tape. I probably have to wait until... Oh, wait. Do I have to, like, recycle this and then make a new one? Probably. That makes sense. All right. Let's go ahead and... you're still hungry, so let's feed you. Good. You're good. You're good. There's another day. Exciting news! After you replace the battery, our reception is much better, allowing us to receive even weak transmissions from miles away. All we need to do is wait to be contacted again. Emmett is asking for soup. Psychoactive toxin. Another color sound pretty... okay, can't do anything about that, unfortunately. Yep. Gotta make some food. Still gotta make some food. Would love to make duct tape, but I gotta make food first. Oh, right. Yeah, I guess I could have repaired the duct tape, too. But I guess... I think I might honestly prefer having the resources. So I can actually make something to eat. Hopefully April will come back tomorrow, too. Let's find out. Yeah. You decided to let the toxin wear off on its own. You sang in unison about the sails of hope on the Sea of Progress. Right, we've already done this one. 23 chemicals, we got duct tape, and we got 3 food. Her skin tingled and a demonic apparition manifested from the shadows. Was the place haunted? She claims to have banished the demon with the artifact, which then shattered. Yes! Perhaps it overheated. Storerooms of chemicals, duct tape, and the soup. Regular transmissions of unknown origin for a while now. They were all concerned with the ship that landed here not long ago. Huh. Okay. Definitely give her some soup. Thankfully, she managed to solve that problem for us. Along with getting us the tape so we don't have to make it ourselves. And there we go. This planet is full of bovine sculptures. Some nearby carvings depict a ritual to a cow god. Have a look, crew. The locals observed a ceremony in which hopefuls impressed the god with their agility in return for boons. Dude, do it, baby. Do it, baby Bronco. And let's see. Might be wise to make a med kit at this point. But I am going to be low on soup again, so I'm going to go ahead and whip up one more. And probably send off Emmett on another expedition. To the dig site. Okay. Let's do that. Actually, let's send Megan again. With nothing. Yeah. Because I don't have a shovel. I would send her with a shovel, I guess. It makes sense since it's a dig site, but us finding a shovel is also logical. Okay. Looking good. Let's go. You performed a sacred dance to impress the cow god. Those were some fab moves, Captain. You immediately felt your exhaustion fading much faster than before, and you mentioned a readiness to milk any number of udders. Megan went to investigate the ancient dig site. All right. You remain exceptionally healthy. Oh, I'm just feeling myself. Everybody's thrilled. I am a machine, and machines cannot hear voices. The two-dimensional species outside. Oh, how will you defend us, Captain? With a shovel! Get him! And let's see. Maybe upgrade again? I wonder what upgrading the artifact would do. Also, I thought the artifact shattered. But apparently not. Well, that's good. I'm gonna make more soup. I definitely still need to make more soup. Okay. You stomped it with a shovel. You worked in unison, trusting each other. You forgot your fear. Only the pantomime remained. Soon the angry yells turned into squeals, and the invisible attackers were all swept outside. Why is this soup can black? What the hell? That's weird. All right. Captain, it's finally happening. We're receiving a transmission. A group of fellow crash survivors. Nice. Certainly happy to do that again. Isn't it always? I thought the soup can that showed up in here was... Oh, is it always black? I thought it was... Oh. Maybe I'm just an idiot. They're always this way. Never mind that. I'm crazy. I'm very curious what this will do. I'm gonna try it out. I've got the ability today. I might as well. All right, cool. So I think we've got one more day with... Oh, no. She should be back now. No. She's back. Or one more day. Yes. You spoke with a group of survivors. You successfully managed to intimidate them, explaining in minute detail why they should take you seriously. Well, the good news is that it seemed to work. Now they know that you're no laughing matter. You were so focused on issuing threats, you never managed to find out anything about the group. The only thing you learned is they're stuck on the planet as well and are looking for a way to leave. Pardon me. Extraordinary artifact. Cool. Don't alert the rest of the passengers, but something got the drop on me. It appears to be some kind of droid. It just activated. A webbed sack on its back carries flotsam, metal scrap, bits of plants, and other oddities, including something which looks like a skull. It's extending its grip to open the airlock. Shall I secure the outer airlock door and deny the robot entry? I kind of want to let it in. Hang on. Megan's coming back. We're doing pretty good. Chat, I'll leave it up to you. Vote yay to thumbs up and, well, no, this will be confusing. So I'll just make it simple. Vote yay to let him in. Vote nay to keep him out. Vote yay. You can even use a Baer yay. Baer yays count for double points. As do Baer nays. Lots of vote yay. Let him in. Even a reluctant vote yay. Let him in. No, let him in. Let him in. We'll see what happens. All right. I can no longer upgrade the artifact. Ooh, upgraded duct tape, baby. There we go. That's what we need. All right, let's see what happens. Hopefully I don't die. Megan's back. Despite the little droid's creepy approach, you decided not to secure the airlock. I must admit I was dubious about such a course of action, but the machine turned out to be quite the resource. Once inside, it fluttered about, gathering up dust, metal shavings, and detritus. It whirred a little, then out its other end popped little orbs of material, one of which was a ball of our edible organics, a snack. It finished cleaning up and left while you sat with the crew munching robo-poop. Megan completed her visit to the alien excavation. She appears to be a little knocked down, in need of sustenance, and traumatized, but what matters is she's not a corpse. She stepped on a booby trap and was partially skewered by a pair of sharpened stone udders. Strangely, the cow statue who shot them was male. Someone left an old generator at the dig site. Who scattered all those cans around? Megan's safe, and there was an ancient machine in one of the tunnels that appears to have made soup. It was 1 million years old. The soup captain, what does it mean? Extra sticky tape available now. We got a bunch of cans. Best food in the universe. Good shit. Cool. I'm detecting an ancient structure very nearby, totally camouflaged by the surrounding landscape. The front resembles a yawning face. It's a temple, a secret one. There could be treasure inside. Which route will you take to explore the temple? The strength route. And, let's see. Let's make a communicator, I guess. Sure. That could help. And then, let's see. Really need to get some more chemicals, so I might just have to send Emmett somewhere I've already been. I do have the gas mask still, so that's good. That'll handle that. All right. Megan apparently got skewered but is uninjured. Yeah, I'm a little confused by that too, but I'm not going to ask too many questions. See you later, Emmett. She's got to be a robot. Yeah, that's the only logical conclusion. You chose the path through the secret temple that tested you physically. You hopped over pits of colorful balls and swung across cushioned chasms on well-placed vines. When you reached the final room, the temple shook as the giant face on its front awoke. A booming voice said, "Moo, now claim your reward." There was nothing in the final room but an empty pedestal. "Ooh, I guess another player already claimed the treasure. Thank you for playing Tales of the Secret Temple," the voice said. It's fucking Olmec. Emmett went to do a deeper survey of the boggy hell. Nekakone-ko-san! Thank you for the 19 months. Welcome on back in. Megan's time growing up was strictly divided between her studies and helping out in her parents' shop. She desired to write poetry, but she did not try it herself until quite recently, after she became an Astro citizen. She's proposing a dramatic reading for you, Captain. All you have to do is sit and listen. Want to select some props to make the reading more interesting? I wish I could. Sorry about that. You seem so excited, too. I'll go ahead and whip up a lighter so we don't have to deal with that lack of option anymore. She's probably going to be pretty pissed off. I wouldn't blame her. Not having the right tools for a poetry reading is an inexcusable offense for any soulmate. Hopefully she'll forgive me. You didn't give Megan anything to use as a oh wait, no, it's Megan. Never mind. Fuck Megan. She read to you a rather critical poem about the unseen difficulties of managing a laundromat chain titled Of Suds and Stereotypes. You felt a heightened social awareness for the plight of laundromat owners everywhere and the difficulties they used to face, back when there were still laundromats and Earth hadn't been decimated by nuclear war. All right. Great. While exploring in the shuttle's closest vicinity, you realized that what you thought was a rock formation is actually an ancient dispenser machine. Let's try the gun with it this time. We used the battery on it last time. And I think it is time to recycle, maybe? I have armor left to craft. I might as well just make that too, and then I'll have everything. Why not? Why not, man? Emmett's on an expedition. An M-skedition. I don't know. The soup drawings on the dispenser have proven to be excellent for a shooting contest. Competing with the crew in this friendly manner boosted your spirits. The machine didn't take this kind of mistreatment well. It's a complete wreck, but you haven't had this much fun in a while, so you can agree it was worth it. Was it? We got word from the group of survivors stranded on this planet. They want to meet someone from your crew in person to determine if your team is trustworthy. An interesting development. Well, send the captain, of course. Our brilliant, mighty captain. Yeah, we could do more upgrades. Sure, why not? I don't know what to really expect from this, but might as well do it. Upgraded armor, maybe? That could be fun. Actually, I'm going to upgrade the communicator. I'm curious. Come on back now, Emmett. Welcome home, Captain. Glad to say you safely returned from the meeting with the other survivors. Turns out they're in fact prisoners from a crashed convict ship. Cool. Megan is hungry. Okay. We're getting some communication coming through, Captain. It's a very muddled and hard to decipher, but I think I caught a fragment of it. Cow-like, we like, no cow, no like. Huh. I have no idea what that means. If it's some kind of a riddle, it surely requires more lateral thinking than I was programmed with. Let's not do anything about that yet. We gotta recycle. To give me the resources I need to make food, so I think I'm gonna recycle the shovel. Yeah. Let's do that. Where's the improved communicator? Is it... It must be hooked up to there, huh? Okay. Alright. He's back! The weird message over the communicator keeps going, but you decide not to act on it. Something about it made you and the crew way more hungry over time. By the time it stopped, the rumbling of your crew's bellies was loud enough to drown out the transmission. If there's a causal link between the fact you decide not to do anything with a cryptic message and your increased appetite, scientifically speaking, doubtful. But who knows what this planet has to offer? All right, we broke our gas mask. Emmett found some chemicals. He found a sock puppet and a soup can. Okay, that's not terrible. Everybody's hungry now, though. Except for Emmett, who was gone during that. Not too bad. April has been secretly scribbling something in a small notebook of hers. You were about to ask her about it, but she beat you to the punch. Baby, she said in a very serious tone, I'd like to draw you. Oh, of course. I'm a sculpted man, happy to do what needs to be done for this relationship to work. All right, get some more food going. Probably go on another expedition, actually. I could probably send one of us. And I believe I have the lighter, actually. Megan can do it. Actually, let's have April do it. She'll be better off. I do have the lighter. Nice. All right, that should take care of that. And we're good. Goodbye, April. Day 41. Draw me like one of your French boys. Like one of your French bears. Nice. She started measuring your body with her thumb. She then proceeded to sketch you. Her tongue was sticking out in a very artsy fashion, and tiny bits of graphite started flying left and right. Don't laugh at it, she made you promise. I never had a lot of practice. My family didn't approve of hobbies that wouldn't put bread on the table. You thought everything was going great, save for the cramp in your leg from all that posing, but then April paused. We're missing something. The composition is off. I need you to pose with an item in your hands. I have just the thing. I was saving it for a time like this. And handed you a soup that she was saving unbeknownst to us. Thanks, April. Being a real team player. Where are you, Captain? I can't see you. It appears we've suffered a blackout. Turn the lights back on before attempting your daily tasks. Thankfully, that wasn't only the lighter that worked there. That would have sucked. I might need to make the first aid kit. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Since we have a decent amount of food right now. The lights are back on. Turns out the issue was a dead battery. All right. Emmett would like to eat. I can handle that. An alien vessel is approaching. Their ship is rigged with a light show synced to the music they started blasting as soon as we opened comms. Captain, they're playing rockabilly. Your crew is already grooving to the beat. The aliens claim to be of the Dance Lord tribe and are searching for the best dancers in the galaxy. They've challenged our tribe to a dance-off, specifically a sock hop. If you don't accept, they will vaporize us with their ultra-high-frequency speakers. We gotta dance. Right? I don't know, man. You know what? Let's go with the strength. We're strong. We can beat them. Crafting module's busy making up that med kit. Emmett's getting food. We must dance! With strength! You accepted the Dance Lord's challenge. They beamed you and the crew to their ship, and you all challenged their leader Warbop to a dance fight after taking your shoes off. Warbop may outweigh you by 100 kilograms, but when you met him on the dance floor, you spun him like a ballerina. Warbop acknowledged your skills and let you go with his blessing. He even refilled your power reserves. The sock hop ended with everybody sipping non-alcoholic fruit punch from a big glass bowl. Captain, I think you've been practicing your moves in the mirror. All right, great. Megan just never needs to eat, I guess. Fine with that. The prisoners contacted us again. They want your help in repairing the massive ship. I certainly will trust the prisoners, of course. Of course I will. All right, we got one more day until April comes back. Crafted the first aid kit. Someone from their group will contact us shortly. You are no longer hungry. Everybody is good to go. Detecting an unusual disturbance. You see a membrane of light, space-time itself tearing open. Figures are moving and speaking on the other side. Don't through exchange exotic matter or risk. Offer the artifact. Offer the extravagant artifact. It must be done. I wonder what an upgraded sock puppet would look like. Upgraded med kit? That could be good. All right. Try it out. Oh, nice. Got the Space Explorer achievement. The space-time breach in the mini-reactor chamber was still bubbling when you threw the artifact in there. The figure on the other side became perfectly clear for a moment. It was you! The tear closed up just as you got a good look. I wonder what use the artifact will be to the other you. April is back from her deep, deep experience. She seems frail, in need of a meal, and disturbed. The darkness was thick, but April had a lighter. It got dropped, reducing its usefulness. She found an untouched mineral vein, and another artifact, and 4 cans of soup. And we got the modern first aid kit now. Nice. All right, she's hungry, she's hungry, she's hungry, he's hungry. Love that. Hungry. Hungry. Okay. Captain, there's cheese. Don't need it. We're good. Do I need to repair? No. What resources do I need to repair the mask? Chemicals. I am going to recycle the lighter that I believe is actually broken now to get some chemicals for us. And let's go ahead and do another expedition, I guess. I don't really want to go to the desert, but I'm going to do it. Go on, Megan. Send you out with a gun. That ought to do it. Let's go. Just past 25,000 bear bucks. Oh my god, Alonso. We're doing good here. Huge energy surge. Shuttle is sturdy, but this ground isn't. Oh, scoot it over, baby. Scoot it over. Absolutely. You can definitely do that maneuver, buddy. And let's make more soup. Please and thank you. All right. Xmas J. Thanks for the 11 months on the pile. Welcome on back in, buddy. Appreciate it. Use the shuttle's thrusters to scoot. Laughed. Ha. Did it. Done. Prisoners need some duct tape. I got you covered. Not an issue. With 15 more batteries, we can make another upgrade to the crafting module. That's cool. I think because I've already done the artifact thing, I'm going to go ahead and recycle that. I feel pretty confident in doing that. Yeah. You sent her out with a gun, and now you're open to an attack from Charles Darwin. Oh, God, you're right. Well, let's hope for the best. Yesterday, you provided the prisoners with a roll of duct tape. Won't be long until they help us out. Still quite hungry, Captain. Okay. Captain, it appears the species who lived here in ancient times worshipped a cow deity. Bovine iconography is everywhere, including on their fitness equipment. Take this weird machine the crew discovered outside the shuttle, for example. The Meandertron 5000 mimics a cow's behavior. You turn it on and it meanders aimlessly, sitting, walking in circles, joining groups of other Meandertrons. Okay, there has to be some benefit to using this thing. Will you have someone try it out so we can find out? Yeah. Baby Bronco. The most brilliant mind in the world. And I'm gonna make some more soup. Although, actually, let's make some tape. Make tape and maybe even upgrade it again. No need to eat. Oh, just kidding. Still hungry. All right, and I think we got one more day till Megan gets back. It meandered all right. I don't know how many times you sat down and stood up again, but that looked brutal. Sweaty, wheezing, and filthy, you stuck with the Meandertron 5000 to the end of its circuit. When you were finished, you shut it off and said, "That was harder than I thought. What a killer workout." Great. You look fantastic. You feel vigorous. Nice. But those two are hungry. That's the last of our food. Thankfully, I just got some more chemicals. Oh, they need the handbook, right. How am I going to make that? I don't know if I can. I think I have to get the upgrade for the crafting station to be able to make it. Maybe I'll find it. That'd be convenient. Weren't able to provide what they needed. Broke the gun on the way back, got some minerals and soup, and that's it. Okay. Gotta find a way to make the book. I'm detecting troubling buildup of mental tension. Throw an epic party to relieve the stress. Yes, with the sock puppet. Bitchin', dude. Let's go. All right, so we need... I guess we need to make 5 batteries. And to do that, we need to recycle... I could recycle the communicator, I guess. That would only make us 5. I don't mind this. I'll do that. We need to make 5 batteries from something else and then hopefully be able to upgrade it. Actually, we could actually just go pursue batteries from an expedition. That's not a bad idea. All right, yeah, the gun's broken. Let's go to the dig site again. That only takes 2 days. Hit it up, Emmett. I don't think he's gonna bring anything. I gotta keep the armor just in case the bomb shows up again. Alright, let's recycle the gun. We'll make a new one, probably. Yeah, you can fix things in the game, too, but I'm more interested in getting the resources. Oh, yeah, the gas mask is broken, too, isn't it? That was one super party, Captain. I loved how you put a sock on your hand yesterday and pretended it's a person, a mysterious Timmy, apparently. Ah! You've had quite a lively debate with it, too. Well, desperation breeds unexpected chatmates, doesn't it? I found it a little weird when you started arguing with the sock and eventually tore it apart. You got quite a temper, Captain. The important part is you blew off some steam. All right. Megan wants some soup. Okay. One of the storage lockers is jammed and can't be opened. It gets worse. It's my favorite locker. We'll lose access to our supplies if we do nothing. Also, I'll be sad. Use your bronze to solve this problem. All right. Recycle the gas mask to get the last 5 batteries. And then hopefully that will allow me to upgrade the crafting module to make the book. Okay. Good job breaking into the locker, Captain. With your superior strength, the door went flying across the shuttle before anyone could say parsec. Turned out the locker jam was caused by a shovel. Who put that there? Yet another space mystery. All right. Well, that's good. There's something growing inside the ship. Be careful, Captain. It's some kind of carnivorous alien plant. Stop it with your dexterity. And now, we upgrade the system. Done. All right, good. Jams it in! You stopped the carnivorous alien plant's invasion of the shuttle by tying it in knots. You sprinted around and it tried to follow you so it could eat you, but it grew too entangled until it couldn't move at all. Then you walked up and killed it. You found some undigested food in its stomach. Those little mushrooms look like cupcakes. You tried one. Good thing it wasn't the magic kind. Good thing, more like a bummer. Still don't have the handbook, but hopefully we'll be able to make it soon. Hungry. What, you didn't have enough mushrooms? All right, Emmett should be back soon. There we go. Emmett got 15 batteries, an artifact, and 2 soup. Nice. There's an ancient machine in one of the tunnels that appears to have made soup. What does it mean? How long can the storms on this planet last? You're getting restless. Let's have a look at our inventory and devise a diversion. Choose something, Captain. I'll suggest an activity. Let's try a shovel. How's that gonna do? System's upgrading for another couple of days. Let's send... I still need chemicals, but I don't have the gas mask anymore. Let's go to the temple again, since I have an artifact still. Send April. There we go. Okay, that works. This is going for a while. You decided to combat boredom with a shovel. Not literally, you can't hit boredom over the head. Instead, we staged a puppet play. A script works better if there are multiple heroes, so we fashioned a foil to our protagonist from one of your socks. I don't understand how that all worked, but okay. April departed to the house of the bovine creator. I'm walking outside, and I must use my... Either one, really, is probably going to be fine. Strength is good. Got that. These guys are hungry, both of them, so let's feed them. There you go. That wraps up the day. Easy peasy. Yeah, punch the asteroid. Quick thinking and a bit of well-needed brawn allowed you to shield yourself from the asteroid hit. Reminded you of partially chewed bubblegum, and crafting module level 3 is available. I'm starving. There you go. Something seems to be troubling you. Oh, god damn it. Of course we don't have the artifact for this one thing. Oh, well. All right, now we can make the handbook. Hooray. It only takes 1 day. Perfect. That's what we need. Let's do it. That's right, Captain. Keep your emotions in check and develop unhealthy coping mechanisms. Perfect. Handbook time. Perfect. We need a little more food. I'm going to go ahead and make that. And I'll make a new gas mask next time. Because I'm still hungry. Okay, good stuff. April should be back in 1 day, I believe. Oh, no, she's back! Oh, God! April's back. Skin's tingling with chemicals and a lighter and a soup can. Made another soup can. Hello, Space Ape. It's space pirates, Captain! Space pirates! They're the ones who have been following us. They're ferocious, hungry for soup, and eager to plunder. Boarded the shuttle. Stand your ground with the shovel. And let's upgrade something. Could upgrade our artifact. what an upgraded sock puppet would look like, but I actually think I'm probably a lot better off making soup. And run away! Go off on an expedition before they find out. I have a shovel. I'm using it for this thing right now. Let's just bring the artifact back to the temple. That works. Seems like a pretty safe bet. It only takes 2 days, which is really nice. She's hungry. Let's go ahead and give her the food, too. Oh, he's also hungry. They're all hungry. Well, all right. There you go. There you go. Please don't have shot us here. Shoving the intruders out with a shovel was a classic Astro Citizen Captain move. I think we even had a poster for that back on Earth. The space pirates are on the run. I suspect this is not the last time we'll be seeing them, though. Watch your six. Also, did anyone notice they were all apes? My sensors must have been hit with interference, I guess. All right. Feeling better. Looks like we have a leak, Captain. The sprinkler system went haywire, and now everything's getting wet. You need to do something before our supplies get soaked. Act fast. There's no time to waste. Cut off the piping with the main valve or temporarily disable the sprinkler system. Also, make more food. Hurry, run. There's no time. Quickly. Whoa! That is the drug number war zone, Vincent. Well done. It's a win, Captain. Your immense strength allowed you to easily turn the valve and cut off the flow of water. Happy to report our supplies are safe and the water reserves were not compromised. Alrighty. Can you hear my teeth chattering, Captain? Of course you can, because I'm a computer and I have no teeth. I regret to inform you, though, that the heat module is stuck in a cooling feedback loop. My vacuum tubes will be fine, but you should protect yourself or you'll freeze, Captain. Well, let's protect ourselves with a sock puppet. That seems smart. I'm gonna make another food. And, that'll do. I believe. Yep. Good stuff. Boo-doo-doo. I know about the knob loot. Yeah, there's usually just not a lot that I need to worry about with that. It was freezing cold, but that sock did the trick. It's lucky the heat module reset just in time. I could tell you were getting tired sharing that lone sock between each other. The shuttle sounds a bit rickety, Captain. A fan above the terminal is making a clicking sound, and there's a big cable knot behind one of the panels. Brilliant, crew. We'll take care of that. And I think it's recycling time. I am going to recycle... I like something that gives me a lot of chemicals, and that's the communicator. So that's what it's going to be. All right. Is Megan back? She is, and the space pirates are back. You found 3 pills of Astro Citizen multivitamins along the wiring space, or at least it looked like the multivitamins. Megan's back. Tingles, but the artifact broke. Chemicals, soup, recycling complete. Space pirates have returned. That's not the sequel we were hoping for. Protect the crew, protect the soup. Give him a broken artifact. That'll save us. Everybody's hungry but Megan. Okay. I think we're good. I'm gonna send April to the dig site with a shovel and hope that some good comes of that. It seems logical. There we go. Summon Cthulhu, yeah. There are few things quite as scary as a true believer with an artifact in his hands. The attackers clearly shared that fear and retreated in a hurry. The space pirates are on the run. Yay. Oh, they need a battery. Fuck. All right, gotta make a battery immediately. Go, go, go. No need to feed. Feels good. Continue. Day 64. Still in great health. Okay. Made the battery up. Let's go ahead and make another artifact, because that appears to be pretty damn useful. And the rocks are in abundance for us. The damage from the crash is worse than estimated, Captain. Several critical systems were damaged. You need air. What will you use to make the repairs? The lighter. Sure, that makes sense. Okay. We're good. What if you get rescued before she gets back? Then she's left behind forever. You use the lighter to weld shut the damaged pieces of the shuttle's life support system, which you and the crew quickly found was only a loose circuit breaker. While you managed to do that, it took a long time. When you finished, everyone was starving. Made the artifact. Everybody's got to eat, though. That's all our soup, so now we got to make more. Captain Bronco, there's a delivery guy outside leaning out of some kind of wormhole. Boxes behind him read Pisces Pizza, delivery in 300 milliseconds or your money back. He angrily waves a greasy box at us. His English is hard to phrase. Give him the artifact. Saving the day yet again. And make more soup, for the love of God. Okay. Good. Good, good, good. And April should be back today. God damn it! Did not respond well when you waved the artifact. In fact, he was livid. He clearly considered it in poor taste. He drew a futuristic musket and fired at us. The first blast bored a tiny hole straight through the artifact. The second grazed you, sir. Fortunately, the shot wasn't lethal. April completed her visit, broke the shovel, and got minerals, batteries, and soup. Well, this is bad. It's the space pirates again. Somehow we still have the shovel, though, so let's use that. I'm going to use the medkit on myself. I'm also hungry. She's just looking at it like, come on, what do you think you're doing? Just get out of here, you little rascal. Very hungry still. Hopefully I can make more food again. What can I repair? The artifact. Yeah, why not? Oh, wait, no, that's going to cost our food chemicals, though. I can't afford that. Okay. I think I'm going to send another expedition, though, and go to the temple one more time, even though I don't have an artifact anymore. So maybe I should go here instead. Or I could go somewhere else entirely. Who knows? I don't know. I think I should go here, though. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go to the dig site. I'm going to send Emmett. You got it, buddy. You got this shit. Go, go, go. Let's do this. What are you gonna do? Shoot me? Yeah. Shoving the intruders with a shovel was classic. Good. Good, good, good. Everyone's good. You're hungry. You're gonna eat. There's the battery. Yes. Yes. Make soup. Okay. We did it? We did it! Without Emmett! But it did say no man left behind. Hold on. Hold on. It said no man left behind. It did. I saw that. Reach any ending with a full crew. Yes, sir. That finally did it. The convict ship is fully prepared. Yes! But Emmett hasn't returned yet. Not that it matters, apparently. We've done it. We're all here! Yeah! Oh, it's wonderful. What a treat. No day 69, though. Yeah, ultimately it's a failure. And so a small group of crashed astronauts led by Captain Baby Bronco joined forces with the community of prisoners to repair the convict ship. Getting along with April Angel is an achievement in itself. Being in any sort of personal relationship with April is, well, even April thought it was impossible. Until she met Baby, that is. The pair stuck together after their adventures, supporting each other in their endeavors. Baby made it his priority to find interesting machinery for his partner to work on, for which April showed her gratitude by limiting her angry outbursts to a maximum of once per week. Friends come and go, but Astro Citizen friends are forever. Until something wicked from a galaxy far away eats them, of course. But until then, they're the best. That's how Megan saw her friendship with Captain Bronco. Emmett began the journey as a Captain Bronco's science officer and finished it as his closest friend. Some say you only know who your true friends are after you've eaten a barrel of soup with them. That's most definitely what happened here. By the time the dust settled, the insecure Baby was no more, replaced instead by the brave Captain Bronco. The gentle giant devoted himself to helping those lost in space, as he once was, ultimately becoming nothing short of an intergalactic superhero. Beep! Baby Bronco! It seems like ages have passed since 4 amateur astronauts left Earth's orbit expecting certain doom. Now the brave survivors look into the future with renewed optimism. As one tale comes to a close, another begins. Baby Bronco. 68 days. What a freaking disappointment. Oh, well. Well, that's a good one.